feel like it was that long, but
I know.
I believe it was.
It was really that long ago.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, does anybody need a recap of things we were doing then?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't, but go ahead.
Mr. I know.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say fancy over there. Well, you can do the recap.
All right, I'm down.
Uh,
I'm down.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, how do you get
Alright.
shirts on in the morning with that big brain of yours?
Most of the mornings I don't. So Warren, having convinced the party to go back and fight the spider drake for morality's sake,
Oh yeah.
fought and succeeded, and then we went back into the dwarven ruins after finding several magic items and some loot. Took a short rest, and then Cyrus took us down the secret staircase that he found, the back of the ruins. And we headed down. And we kept going down and kept going down until we found ourselves in the Underdark, which was quite scary for a bunch of us. We decided to keep going, figuring the only way forward is forward. And I think Nimloth heard a legion of drow, is how it was described to us. They were on some lower levels, some lower bridges from us. So we all kept still, silent, let them pass on. We traveled for another 6 hours or so, because it was still pretty early morning when we headed down the stairs. And set up camp at a crossroads of sorts. We entered like a domed area, sort of a not a cavern, but a smaller, for whatever that is, with like I think it was 5 tunnels leading off of it.
Yep.
Including the one we came in on. And then we rested in tunnel 1. I don't remember who went on watch. And go ahead.
I think that's all right up until which tunnels we rested in. But we can figure that out in post.
Oh, we're in tunnel 4.
Yeah, I think you guys were in tunnel 4 if you're going left to right.
We saw Yes, I think we're in the tunnel leading to
where you're trying to go.
Which we think is
tunnel.
Yeah, which is Arnvault, possibly, or like in that kind of direction. So we saw dwarven signage to Arnvault, Renroth, and a place called the Deep. So we went to rest in the tunnel, headed towards Arnvault, and whoever was on watch, Athana was on watch.
It was, because I remember now.
Yes.
I definitely missed a session.
You did miss a session?
Yes, I think this was the session you were gone.
This is the Daniel gone session, so yeah.
Yep. Athana detects a group of chained enslaved kobolds, possibly 10 of them, being corralled by a group of 17 goblinoids, including 12 hobgoblins, 3 bugbears, and 2 specialty goblins. And that is where my notes end as everyone's woken up.
Yeah, I think I went to wake Magnu.
Yes, that happened. Cyrus was using Augie as vision in the tunnels, and also helped like see and communicate some of the stuff. That is accurate. All that's accurate. Rough estimates on actual creature count based on what you all had seen. Obviously, you saw the numbers that were there, but it may or may not be that many roughly. It's kind of hard to tell with all the close context. So there's about 10 kobolds, about 17 to 20-ish creatures that are around them with the types that were mentioned. That's about right. All right. And I think that's where, as everybody was getting shook and woken up, there was kind of a back and forth of do we think we should save the kobolds? Focused on Magdan and said, hey, should we wake him up? And that was kind of the back and forth that Adana and Cyrus were having.
And I was dealing with
And
the
then
chaos in the house. Yeah.
Yes, you were dealing with home chaos. And then we kind of paused the session there as those two characters were rousing the rest of the party to get up and inform Magnu about the situation. And I believe the decision was made to save these creatures. Or was the decision made? There was a discussion about the decision. Let's pick back up with that. Seems the most accurate.
Yeah, I would say like.
Point of note: they did cross from chasm, or from cave 2. If you're going from left to right, to cave 5, so they didn't come down your cave at all. They kind of like crossed the intersection and kept going.
Actually, walked right past us as we were like around a little bend.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to pick up with the decision of whether or not to pursue. So, where we're going to start today's session. As all of your dwarven companions and others are starting to be roused and kind of getting their stuff together, being woken up.
Are we fully rested?
You've only gotten about 3 hours of sleep.
So not yet.
So I think you would have gained the benefits of a short rest, but I do remember when I was listening to the recap, Nimue said something about that's why you don't hit the long rest button early. So I do believe it was established that we had not long rest.
Yes. Well, Magnu, what do you think?
Magnu's torn between the objective and seeing kobolds enslaved, because that's kind of what his situation was. From this distance, would Magnu be able to like maybe recognize any of the kobolds if that's feasible?
You were informed as they were kind of passing through, so like you would have been looking up prior to them going down that tunnel a little bit, so you wouldn't be able to see what they look like.
Is there any sense
The others
of,
might be able to describe them, but I mean, they were just like bluish, like bluish gray kind of skin-colored kobolds.
Bluish gray. I'm guessing because we're in the Underdark, I don't really have any sense of like direction they're coming from. So like the Small Teeth Mountains isn't something I would know the direction of here.
No, not at this point. You guys are kind of just flying blind with old carved-in dwarven signage, kind of like highway signs and things just scratched on the cave wall.
I mean, how would the rest of the group feel about helping out a group of beasties? It's essentially.
I mean, if they're as cool as you are, I'm all for it. I mean, if they're half as cool as you, I'm still okay with it. If they're just tolerable, fine, in that order.
I mean, kobolds live in the dark, so they might be able to help us out getting to where we need to go.
Yeah, they could be good guides. Should act fast.
Then let's act.
If they're bad guys.
Those are the kind of pipes up. Hey, I'm a good guy. Maybe not. All right, fine. Let's help. Like, picks up her weapon and starts heading toward. All right, so you guys gonna rouse up. You're pursuing after.
Charge.
How
I
are
mean-
you?
I mean, charge or charge sneaky.
Charge. That's what I was saying. How are you pursuing after?
Oh,
Charge.
He knows nothing of this word. Okay.
Oh my.
What is sneak?
All right.
exactly?
So, Magnu jumping up, just no sneak involved.
barreling out in
straightforward.
plate armor.
Everybody, yeah, it's clank, clank, clank. Just everybody just rousing and going.
Just imagine
You're
this
not
little thing
exactly
just
being
like
quiet.
wobbling back and forth as the armor like clanks.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Magnu in full plate armor has always been interesting to me.
Yeah,
That's
little
art that I
foot
wish I
tall
needed
thing.
in my life.
Yeah.
Got a coffee can
Clink,
running around.
oh my goodness. Yeah, so you guys kind of go around that corner out of your tunnel and down to the tunnel where you hear the sounds coming from in the distance. Before you see kind of on one side it's like hard rock all the way up, and then the other side kind of opens up into like a sheer cliff face downward as you're looking down this tunnel. Like it's probably about 15 feet of tunnel before it kind of opens up into this half and half kind of shelved display of road and pathway. And down in the distance, kind of winding around this curved path, you can see this entire legion kind of in front of you, this little warband of hobgoblins and bugbears and goblins, just kind of marching all around and in file with a number and string of kobolds chained together, walking along this path. Anyone with dark vision or low vision could see that the path kind of curves and goes bridge-like across a chasm and then continues and attaches to the other wall down in the distance. The drop-off, basically all you can see is black in that regard. I am going to do a thing, and hopefully this doesn't jack up everything, so apologies in advance. Try and move the party's visual. I hope I still remember how to do this. I think I got it. Come on, you and the button. Stop it. Put you all on the map. Place
How deep?
yourselves.
How deep did you say this drop looks?
We'll say, I mean, kind of, you look over the edge, and just like right when you get to it, if you were to look over the edge, you just see like darkness. We'll say at least 20, 30 feet.
Okay.
Some places it might drop off to more than that, but if you were to fall right off the edge, it's probably about 30-foot drop, we'll say.
Oh, this is gonna
It's
be
pretty down.
this is gonna be tight.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
We have too many close-up fighters for this.
Yeah. We're gonna have to spread out a bit.
Actually, feel better they have a lot of close-up fighters too. This is going to be really interesting. All right, so all the pieces are on the board. You can certainly place yourselves in whichever order you would like to come in, but I think that Magna would probably be toward the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess.
Thana would have come straight after him and could easily
I'm going
keep
to
up.
make all of you a drawing, because that's going to be way easier for this map to actually place yourselves physically in the map area.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I do apologize. I need like 5 minutes. I have.
Take your time. I'm setting up a map.
emergency. There you go.
Oh, no.
Also sounds like Colts is on his way.
Beautiful. We love that.
Oh hell yeah.
It says I'm coming, so I don't know if that's fixing these character sheets or actually coming.
Hey, he might actually be coming.
Either or would be wonderful.
We did take the later start time, which I think is.
Yeah, I think if it
That
was a
might-
2, it would be an hour and a half. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what I remember.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
good news.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cade's not here, so I can delete Cade
That's right.
for now.
For now.
Also, table side note, he was definitely looking to come back when we had a spot to do something down the road. Cade will probably be coming back to play that.
Yay.
That's gonna be fun.
Sweet.
Apparently, home life got a little bit more calmed, I believe. I don't know the exact story. A couple months ago we talked about having everybody back is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that looks about right.
Yeah, I'd probably be up with Magnus somewhere. Yep, and I can move. So, good.
Yep, and everybody should have access to their characters. I didn't turn on any low light on this map just because lighting this would have been a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think we've all got 60-foot dark vision.
I mean,
well, some people have 120 and some people have
Except for,
none.
yes, Magnus got 120.
She's got blind sight.
Marilyn is not. Marilyn has
And
nothing.
Marilyn is regular human vision, so she can't
Yeah.
technically do it.
Didn't we give her the night goggles?
Yes. Everybody who did not have vision was adapted with some form of vision, I believe. Because I think
Yeah.
she got the night goggles and somebody else
Ah.
who did not have it had something else. Because I remember that was a problem that we tackled as soon as flames became a problem.
Mm-hmm. I think Cade got the other set. Cade is
But of course.
halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we had one and built one. So, should be good.
Also,
Anchors, man. They mess up whole campaigns. This is a huge map now. Zoomed.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I put it in. It's 30 by 45. This,
jeez, this here is so tight.
Yeah.
God.
choke points.
How deep is that cliff? How
We're
30
say
feet?
Cliff is 30 feet. In most areas, 20 in a very finite few. And the drop off happens on both sides. Once you get down to the bridge section.
Like we gotta trip some guys.
It does look like there's a little bit of shelving to potentially climb back up if you do fall, but that might be a piece of work in and of it. 30 feet. And this map had two variants. I used this one because I liked it more. The other one had pools of water. Pools of water didn't show that there were caves here. Pretty interesting. And there's a cave out here that nobody knows.
I mean,
Are we waiting?
quick question before we get into actual combat, just to remind each other of toolkits, because it has been a while and we have NPCs. How many of us could actually be ranged right now?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Made it. Let's see.
Because it's going to be a balancing act between how many of us can stay ranged and how many of us are going to have to get up in someone's face.
Yep. Kindren cannot be ranged. He's got one spear left, and then he's got a battle axe. As far as NPCs go.
Okay.
Warren's got a couple options for staying ranged or for doing something else. So I wouldn't have to be in the way.
For characters that I'm in control of, the Zilia has ranged longbow. Can do. If I remember correctly, Aya has hand axes for third, so she could do ranged.
if somebody has the ability to take over Desi, I would do it because my computer's still out of commission, so I'll be doing this from my iPad, so it'll be a pain to switch between character sheets.
I got Desi for you. I'll run. I got no problem running her.
Simone can be ranged, but she's very low on spell slots.
Oh.
Vorn can be ranged. He just has a crossbow.
Right.
About 80 feet.
I'm Also trying to work out how. It doesn't say. And if I'm reading this right, the dancing longsword, it doesn't say how far away from you it can go. Just that any time it moves, it can move 30 feet.
5 to 30 feet. Yeah. Doesn't look like it has a range.
Awesome. So Marilyn can stay ranged. Okay.
So you got some options.
Awesome. So there's only 4, 5 of us that have to be
2, 3,
melee.
4, 5. Yeah, that's what I'm counting.
Nice. Okay. Not as clusterfuck as I thought. We're good.
You have some options. Coles, just to catch you up real quick, we get over what happened last time. Got to the point about waking Magnu and trying to follow. The recap covered the Spider Drake fight, the delve down all the way down here, and then getting into actual combat. But not in actual combat yet, coming around the corner and seeing the long chasm that spans one wall and then falls off to the edge. If you're on Roll20, you should be able to see this. If you need me to move a token for you, I'm happy to do that.
I will be on Roll20 here in just a second.
Take it down, no. But there is a pathway that hugs one interior cave wall really well, and then just a sheer drop, 30-foot drop off to the other side. That winds around for a bit before becoming its own long bridge that spans this whole chasm, and then wraps to the other side of the adjacent wall down the way before extending further down. On this long winding path, the party has seen the enslaved kobolds in a chain line and all the creatures that are escorting them around them. Probably about 20 some odd things, 15, 20 odd things. Ooh. All right. I'm going to throw this whenever it happens. Probably. All right. Everybody good?
I think so.
Beautiful. Okay. So you all see this in front of you, Magnu leading the charge, seeing this long chain of creatures. It dice in my hand, which I don't. 2 seconds. Figure out his dice situation. Ow. Really? And then dice there. And we're just gonna roll on the tabletop. It's way less fun. Clicky clacks from Arcos. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Will do. Alright. You all come out into this tunnel, or out of this tunnel, and see the creatures in front of you. Magda, you're on point. What would you like to do?
Well, I feel like I have to just keep moving forward, and I have to be like kind of the face of the group because we don't want the kobolds to start fighting us too, right? So maybe if they see another kobold, they won't fight us. So,
Okay.
I mean, I move forward. I can't. I mean, I could try and sneak.
It's up to you.
We've not been seen, correct?
You have not been seen.
Then I might as well try and sneak up 15 feet, right?
Okay. Do a stealth check for me, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
but
not? 4 plus 2, 6.
okay, cool. So the first thing that happens is Magnu walks up very sneakily, and just all of the armor shifts at once when he takes a step. You hear this clanging kind of come through the hallway. One of the goblins at the very rear kind of rears up his head, turns back around, looks backward, and just squawks out in Goblin. Does anybody speak Goblin? I don't think anybody in the party does.
You.
No, I don't.
Beautiful. You just hear very like rough, screechy tones of just like and pointing and like gesturing. And then the next thing you notice is that the bugbear, hobgoblins, etc., that are at the back of this party kind of notice, and you hear the clattering of weaponry as everything starts to go off. So I am going to need everybody to select their character token and roll some initiative. There will be no surprise round because Magboot thanks. But that's good. Surprise round is actually a made-up term, which is fun.
Then duct tape your armor together or sneaking.
I don't know if you can make plate quiet, no matter how good of an artificer you are. Don't think it happens, sir.
Man, it's surprisingly not that bad.
What's surprisingly not?
Plate, it doesn't rattle
Hell
as
yeah.
much as you think.
I'm gonna make sure to consult my armor expert.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
try
God.
something. This may or may not work.
Okay.
Did it do it? It did not do it. Oh,
Didn't know.
please. It's not working.
Sorry,
Damn
I'm
it.
rolling initiative now.
Nine.
Very nice.
Shabby.
Oh, why is it not? Why is it not? It's not even linking with Roll20. What's going on? Sorry, nothing is linking at the moment, and I don't know why.
That's not good.
I rolled a 10. I did roll it on my character sheet, but I'm getting my work laptop fired up here because
No,
this
no,
is already
you're
ticking
good.
me off.
You're good.
No.
Roll a
Why
10.
not you?
Dozilla.
Are you doing anything?
Did I be half health? Did we heal or anything after that last fight?
Took a short rest, so
You
however
all were in the
many.
process of a long rest that got cut in half, so short rested, yeah.
However many hit dice you have left.
Just because of that.
To be technically the second short rest we took today.
Let's do it. It's too many toys.
Very nice.
I was trying to see if my pixel dice would roll, and it wouldn't. Didn't like it. Damn it.
Oh yeah, the pixel dice connection to Roll20 is iffy.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
not even rolling properly in D&D Beyond, so
Yeah.
I tried.
It's nice to hear you guys got them finally.
I have the single. I
I
don't
have the
have the
single,
rest
not
of my
the
order.
set.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, so I'm just making sure I got every initiative. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. It's all here. Beautiful. Creatures are there. That is wonderful. We love that. These are good times. These are good times. Alright, so Goblin from the back squeaks out and squawks and just kind of points in your direction. Next thing you hear is armor clanking and these creatures kind of like formationing up and one of the hobgoblins just shouts out in goblin two very aggressive, harsh words, and just barks them out. It's like, everybody's attention kind of turns back towards the party. And suppose ready to combat. All right. First in turn order is Dazilla, who is going to up her 3. Pull out that longbow and just start shooting. Already ready for it, understanding the range necessity of things, is just going to try to hit one of these guys back here. And trying to hit the one that's squawking at us. It is not rolling to the table at all. Roll 20's connection jacked up. That is a 25 to hit, so that definitely hits.
Very nice.
For 5 damage. Oh, 10 damage. Damn. Girl got a shot in. She pulls back, shoots the longbow right at this creature, pops him in the face. And cool. Alright, so he's hurt. Does she have double attack? Good. She has 2 attacks per action. I'm gonna use her bonus action to reload and fire again. Yeah, that's gonna hit too. Jesus Christ. Well, that's not fair. Cool. Okay. So she knocks the first arrow, shoots it. Reloads, pulls the second arrow back, draws the string, fires it. Second shot's a critical hit. That is going to kill the one in the back. Straight off the bat.
Very nice.
Boom. Okay. That is Zilla's turn. She is done. It is now to Marilyn.
First thing Marilyn's going to do is use bonus action, throw a sword up in the air, and let's send it directly 30 feet this way. Trying to think where they're going to move to next. I'll send it here. Let's put it here.
Where at? Sorry, right there. Gotcha.
She's also going to start shooting these guys because she can range, so she can keep that corridor clear. Let's try and get one of these guys further out.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah, let's go for this guy.
Beautiful.
I think I can only get one shot because I can't reload. Lovely.
Arrow shoots across the chasm and hits just short on the rocks, splattering off. That's the Marilyn. Anything else? Sword's up, it's flying toward the opponents. And
Yeah, she can't reload because she doesn't have bonus action. So.
Alright. Cool. Then we are to Magnu.
Alright, Magnu don't need range.
No range needed, Magnu.
Magnu's gonna move 10 feet.
Okay.
From his thing, 10 feet. And then jump the chasm.
Yeah.
And as he does so, I'm gonna use my... So I can jump 20 feet, so my string short is 20 feet. So I move 10 to get her starting run.
Yep.
And then another 30. So I pretty much land on these guys. Probably land like over here. Because as I'm jumping through the air, I'm going to use my giant smite and go and land right
Terrifying.
here by these two. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice.
that's my movement. And
big Magnu slams down, and you just hear all the kobolds exclaim, like they don't know what the hell's going on. But,
yeah,
I mean, they're certainly excited.
In Draconic, I'll yell, "Let them go!" And let's see. I guess I'll get this guy first
Mm-hmm.
with the bounce tracker.
Sure.
It's so long. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard to click a button. Does
Yeah, 20's gonna hit.
20 gonna hit? For
Oh,
9
yeah.
plus d6 of damage. What I roll? A 1. So 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. You hit it, you crush this thing, it kind of like looks up at you from the ground and then just like pushes itself back up off the ground, trying to stand again.
As it's about to stand again, I just strike it again.
Yep, absolutely, and it does not stand back up this time
For another 10
at all.
damage.
Beautiful. You swing and then back through again to this creature and just kind of like knock it off of this chasm's edge and just falls, plummets down and disappears into the darkness.
Nice. Let's see, is there anything else I can do? Can't do that because I killed those. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna plant my shield and myself right here.
Okay. Sturdying yourself up, beautiful. Adana, we're to you.
Right. Even with my ridiculous speed, I can't get there. Double check and see if I've got anything that can get me there without having to dash. No is the answer. Right. Let's just move up. Let's make a wall so these guys are not getting past. I mean, my run speed with a dash is 90, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, absolutely.
Be up there. Yeah.
You get.
Actually, let's put myself engaged here.
So Warren, all of a sudden you just see Adana just like tear off on his blazing speed, and just disappear, and then reappear up near Magni. That's so fast. Holy
Nice.
crap.
Yes.
Alright, you are right beside a hobgoblin and a bugbear.
Yeah. And to take my bonus action swing, I needed to have attacked, so I have nothing. Yay!
Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okie dokie. It is now my bugbear's turn. Let's see, sorry. Grouping this is so much easier. Stands up there. What is the range on that? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Alright, so bugbear in the back is going to step up. There we go. Range is 30. That's not great. God, y'all suck. Sorry. So is it doing wrong with that? Get out of here. Trying to measure. Why is this like a Herculean task to get the measure? Alright. I'm gonna come back here. Cool. Alright, so the bugbear from the back row is going to get up just close enough to throw a javelin at max distance towards Adana and try and hit him. This guy is going to run up and put himself in combat with Adana, and this other guy is going to rush himself up to Magna, kind of in between the two of you. So it's going to be a melee attack against Adana and a range attack, and then a melee attack against me. I'm not using this program for 3 months. Really tells how bad I am with this program. Cool. Melee attack first.
Okay. against.
10 to hit. Great, love that. That was against Athana.
Okay.
10 to hit, misses. Javelin thrown is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my
Protection.
I'm gonna use my runic shield to make it reroll that and use the reroll.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Clicked the wrong thing. Rerolling the thrown javelin. Yeah.
Dang.
No.
And the commander is going to shout out in Goblinoid the equivalent of take their blood, and he's going to give the additional leadership trait to add 1d4 to that. So 15 or 16 plus 2 is 18. Does 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Son of
so-
a bitch.
Literally, that's my AC.
Oh
Yep.
no, beats it beats.
I know.
Alright, so that is going to be 9 piercing damage with the javelin.
Okay.
Ooh, that is that. The attack miss. Third one is going to make the melee attack with the Morning Star towards Magnu. And he is going to shout out, blood, take it, just again. And you can just hear this guy almost like chanting that from the commander. It affects every different individual attack roll in the first attack of their turn. So it's possible to roll a d4 for this.
Oh, it hits. Yeah, I know
Okay, so that's a 28
that.
for 9 points of piercing damage to Magna.
Okay.
And that is all 3 bugbears. Oh, it's more complicated. Let's go with the guys who can actually get in range first. That's Brent. He's dead. Of course he is. The other one's dead. Of course they are. These guys are just going to kind of like shift direction and turn around and about face down at the bottom there. These goblins are going to get in high reach range position here. This one's back here. And actually wind his way through. I don't know if any of them can take him. Checking with stat buckets. Sorry. Great GM, I should definitely have all this written out. It's only been 3 months, okay.
It's only been 3 months.
Right. Oh, their short bows go 80. Oh shit, okay. This might change things.
Yeah, sure, both are 80.
So
May not remember in D&D stuff. Yeah, so basically, they could all get a shot off except for these guys. They get. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are gonna attack with their short bow. We'll say 2H2 Magnu to Athana. First 2 are gonna be Magnu. We're added. Chanting doesn't do anything, but we're to keep it. So it's a 26 for the second one.
The second one hits, yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be 4 piercing and 2 acid damage as the arrow sears into you. And you can just feel like this burning feeling where it hit, almost like the worst mosquito bite you've ever felt.
Okay.
yeah.
Stinging. Next 2 are going to come for Athana. 19 plus 4 is going to hit.
Yep.
It's also going to hit. Okay.
Oh,
So a
jeez.
total of 10 piercing and 9 acid damage. Both arrows hit and pierce in just from out of nowhere. One hits you in the lower leg, right in like the calf area, and kind of like grazes you and just starts to sting and sear. And the other kind of hits like mid chest area in a non-lethal area. And sticks in for a minute. That is going to be the goblin's turn. And yeah, that's them, that's those. We are now to Kindra.
Indron is going to rush forward his 35 feet to right in here.
Okay.
And let's see. 5, yeah, he'll throw a javelin. Oh, wait. That's out of should be at disadvantage. Alright, he's just gonna take his extra. He'll take the other 35 feet. Gonna
Okay.
squish up in here.
Pushing on up.
And he is going to. He's gonna rage, bonus action rage.
Okay.
And that'll be it for him.
Indron going. Warren.
Warren's gonna step up to this ledge right here. Gonna reach into his bag, mutter about, should have practiced with this, and pull out a pistol.
Oh no.
And he's going to fire it at this guy right here. Let's see. 21 to hit.
This guy.
This one. Back.
Oh,
Just behind that line.
just behind the ring.
Yep.
Beautiful. That hits. That is 7 points of damage.
And then he is going to target the guy right in front of him. So this, that's a bugbear, right? Bugbear, right in the middle.
Bugbear in front.
And he's going to yank on him with his telekinesis. So I need a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Strength saving. Strength saving. 70. Strength save. What's the DC?
18.
Alright. You hook in, like you're pulling toward, and then again, this booming voice of this commander just shouts out, "Hold fast!" in Goblin, and the bugbear stirs himself with a 19, a 16, and a 3 with the D4.
Very nice. Okay. That's it
Not
for your
gonna
boy,
get
I
tugged.
think.
Alright. We are to Desaya. We have Desaya is. She get close enough to. Oh, she can use Ice Knife. Hell yeah. She can use Ice Knife. 60 feet. She just gotta get in there. Roughly, and I'm gonna Ice Knife. We'll say this guy. Try and hit a bunch of people with it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. No. That showing
Nice.
tabletop at all?
Yes.
Yay! Did it?
No, it showed up in the campaign, so you were.
Oh, okay. I thought, no, that's weird. Oh, is that a nat 20? Oh, what a butt munch. Good for them. Very good. Very good. So we're gonna roll that damage. It's 12 damage and then a 2d6 damage. Why are those not? So 5 table. 12 damage and 8 damage. So got it. Okay. You take 12 damage. So, fair enough. 33. And everybody in the surrounding 5 feet, which are all 3 of you, take 8 damage. Okay. Cool. That is going to be Desai's turn. great. Cool. It is now Cyrus' turn.
Um, I guess if you could just move me into range.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cannot. I can see, but I can't.
You're good. Your movement's
Anything
30
more?
feet, right?
Yes. You can just move me into range. I can't remember. Did we have Augie following them?
You did. I don't know if that got canceled or not.
I don't think it did, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Is there any? I guess, from what I could see going on, is there any that pose a significant threat
Not currently.
to?
I mean, at distance, you can see there is one that is much larger than the rest, and has more finely detailed armors. But other than that, not really. Magno and Athana seem to be holding their own on the front line with Kindred up there.
I'm gonna have Augie fly in. I don't know if I can ping here.
So,
Fly in and make use my bonus action for him to make his attack roll.
okay.
His attack, which is the sting.
Mhm.
Trying to figure if I can make it roll from here.
That'll be-
Okay, well it's just a roll plus 4 to hit. I'll just have to roll a regular dice. Sorry.
I got you. You're good. Just let me know what the results.
I don't think he has ever hit one
I don't
fucking
think it's-
time during this campaign. Well, that's all his turn. One of these days, one of these motherfuckers will fall asleep.
Good deal.
So that's all for him. I'll use 2 Eldritch Blast, I guess, on the one that I have the best vantage on.
Yep.
Let's see, I think I can roll those on my character sheet. I just can't get them to cross over right now, I guess.
That's fine.
Maybe, come on.
Believe in you.
There's the first one. 22.
Yes.
Oh, you son. On my screen, it sat there. On a 20 for just a second. And then an 11.
Okay. So 22 hits, 11's gonna miss. What's your damage?
1d10 is 5. 7.
7 damage. Very nice. And I'm sorry, that is on which one? 1 or
I would say the whichever one is the. I could just pick the one that Augie was attacking. Do stuff.
yeah, absolutely.
The Hobgoblin, I think.
Cool. So 7 damage. Got it. Cool.
That's it.
Augie kind of flies down and gets in his face and tries to sting at him. Obviously, bites in, just annoying it. And then it kind of like swats away Augie as Augie flies out of its hand swipe. Incoming is an Eldritch Blast. It just hits it straight in the chest. You just see the Hobgoblin drop.
Nice.
Simone.
Apologies. Let's see, where is Simba?
Backline.
Yep.
Way up at the top
I
of the page.
mean, where are my spells? How many spells? I've got very little spell slots left. So
all the guiding bolts.
I mean, that's kind of distance-wise. It's kind of like how it's looking. Yeah. So I'm gonna step forward 15 or 30. Oh, I didn't think is that close enough.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
120.
120 feet. Yep,
Yeah,
that's this entire room pretty much.
easy. What's the difference? Which one of these is the hobgoblin versus just a goblin?
So,
The red fish.
bugbear, red guys are hobgoblins. These little paler guys are goblins.
Okay.
The big guy who is reversed right here is the commander.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's gonna take a shot at the one. in
And
front.
all the gray things are obviously kobolds.
So, it's-
14 is going to miss.
okay. That's her turn.
Okay, gotcha. Hobgoblin time. Good. They have things. Of course. What is your range? It's a big question. Oh, longbows. Okay, so ranked. Got it. Good to know. 150, so everybody's basically in. They want to shoot.
Yeah. Everyone's in range of a longbow. It's great.
Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hobgoblins that are in shooter range. Let's see. You guys are blasting off blasts from back there. Y'all might be dangerous. But they're probably shooting the people closest to them first. So that is 6. We'll go 2, 2, and 2. That sounds right on the people at the bridge because they're all trying to aim for this mouth of the bridge and protect what they're doing. And then 1 is going to make physical attacks. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. So Underdark Hobgoblin. Next one, longbow attacks. First 2 are going to be at Adana. All of these are going to add that D4 because it's still leadership commander.
Damn.
Oh god, why did my dice window disappear? Bring back your dice window. Yeah, so that's going to be a...
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna... Oh my god, why is this not doing what you did? Dice roller, you were trash. It won't go between the page. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Another longbow. Another D4. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's roll that first. See where we're at. First longbow. 29 piercing and 3 acid.
Okay.
Second longbow is going to be 12 piercing and 10 acid.
Azana goes down.
Oh no!
Oof.
As arrows just stream across the dark chasm. And then you hear the collapsing of a body as Adana goes down on the bridge unconscious. Next 2 are at Kindron. Of course, those miss horribly. Next 2 are at Magna.
Hit, miss.
Yeah, so the second one's gonna miss. First one's gonna hit. Going to be 7 piercing and 3 acid. They don't have extra 10. It is going to use its martial advantage to deal an extra 7 damage to you, Magna.
An extra 7 damage.
7 damage because you have the bugbear within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
That is going to be the Hobgoblin's turn minus the one who's in melee range with that Thana. Seeing her drop, not perceiving her as a threat, going to step over her body at this point. Her is difficult terrain. And try to attack Kendra. Try and space and make an attack and then try and get around. Hard to control. And he's going to swing two-handed with its long sword for going at shield off there. Trying to hit Kendron. Can't hit Kendron to save his life even with the D4. Beautiful. That is going to be its turn. It's just kind of going to be like on this edge over here. That is going to be those guys. That's going to be that. And now it is Big Boss Chief's turn. What you doing, Chief? Yeah, so the leadership command is going. Let's see what it does for the minute it has it. It is going to come in here. So the 30-foot range is going to puck its javelin at Magnu. Come on, javelin. Come on, plus itself. Of course, it critical hits. Jesus Christ. That's not good. So it is going to do.
It's normal damage. I don't take critical hits.
That's right. Does normal damage. Beautiful. So it's going to do 7 piercing damage, and then it is going to also use its martial advantage to do an additional 10 piercing damage. So it is 17 in total.
Okay.
That is Chief's turn. He's going to step back, and we are to Born. Party.
All right. Warren, not liking what he's seen, is going to move. Probably right. Hold on. Distance. Okay. He's gonna move his max speed, which I think is there.
Yep.
Oh no, he's gonna squeeze through these two.
Yeah. It doesn't cost movement to move through your character.
Cool. All right.
What?
Additional movement to move through enemy character.
All right. Not lucky when you see he's gonna move through the crowd a little bit, and he's gonna aim over the shoulder or over the head of Specs, and
Specs in a mech.
Specs in a mech. And he's gonna fire at this guy, that guy.
Yep.
His
Absolutely.
cross.
Hit him. Hit him. There you
Hey.
go. There you go. Hit him with a crossbow.
All right. Now
Oh,
damage.
that damage.
Oof.
7
Oh, it's a
damage.
7. Oh, it was a 1. It looked like a 1 on mine.
7 damage as the
Apologize.
crossbow bolt shoots into the shoulder of this creature, rendering one of its arms kind of limp as it hits.
Hell yeah.
Sick. Anything else with Vorn?
Guess he's gonna use his bonus action to reload.
Does Vorn have 2 attack actions per turn?
I think he does. We would establish this. It's just been
I
so
think he
long.
does. Yeah, I think he does. Under your attacks tab, it should say actions per turn.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks per action.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna just do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, there we go.
And again. There you go. That also hits. Very nice.
Damn. Okay, Born. Alright, a 3.
Cool. Reloading, sliding up in the spot, and shooting. 2 crossbow bolts hit this creature deeply. The second one hit lower in the arm where the first one hit, not doing as much damage as the first, because obviously the first one rendered that arm kind of useless. That shield has also dropped down as well now from the injured arm. Its AC has changed.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff. Now your AC. 19. Will make you very well. Cool. Alright, that is Born. Anything else on Born?
Nah. He's satisfied.
We are to Nimloth.
Alright, Nimloth, what Nimloth is gonna do.
It's actually funny that almost all y'all kind of like rolled your characters right beside each other.
Yeah, mine was on purpose.
A 4 on purpose.
Yeah.
You don't roll 4s on accident.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Sorry, but yeah, it is Nimloth's turn.
Can I like squeeze into this wall, like hugging this wall right here, right next to everybody?
Sure, yes.
All right, who's just gonna
You can kind of loosen
walk
the
through?
parameters of these walls.
All right, yeah, he's gonna be like, sorry, pardon me, excuse me. And then he's going to. Damn. I was like, my initial plan was to just plant a wall of fire along this entire ridge, but I don't want to kill the Kolbot.
Yeah.
It sucks when I put civilians in the way.
I feel like it might be a purpose. I don't know.
No, me never. Who would
Why
do
are there
such a thing?
civilians in the middle of our battle?
This is MTC's counter to my aerial effect spell that's been
Yes.
nuking his entire campaign.
Just
Careful, they're
innocence
learning.
from now on. Innocence everywhere.
Just innocence.
Just innocent.
We're in the middle of this raging volcano. Why are there people here?
You see the hobgoblin raise his shield. It is red scaled. It's a kobold. Now what?
That's so devious.
You broke up. You said what?
So the hobgoblin raises his shield. It's a kobold.
Just has a kobold tied up in a rope.
Yeah.
A ball.
I mean, all the villains just now wear like people as shields.
Yeah.
You know, the giants you're fighting, their armor isn't just
Shields from now
weapons; it's just live people.
on.
Shield AC
terrible.
plus 1000.
Burn this ogre, you fuckers! He's got 15 people strapped to him, and they're all alive. Now fight. Sorry. Anyway, it's enough.
All right, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Hey, fuck yeah.
Sweet,
So that
sweet.
way at Diana and get some heals. So 11, so I can move it up to 30 feet from where I am. So I'm gonna move it right here, but it also has the ability to move around.
So you
I
can
can
summon
move
it
it.
up to 30 feet out, and then it can move. Can
Yes.
it move on the same turn? Or is it a bonus action? I just can't remember.
So yeah, I'll just do
It's
this.
been so long.
No, that's not what I meant to do. I apologize. God damn it.
It's got a 60-foot range, so you could make it appear on top of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does. Absolutely. Yep.
What did I cast it at? Wait. I cast
Dude,
it.
the spirit, it can move. It has its own movement of 30 feet as a bonus action.
Got it. Okay. So you
Yeah.
use your bonus action to make the move through.
Yes.
But yeah, you can certainly cast it like on top of where she's at. She would be 11 health. You are still down on the ground at Thana, but you are no longer unconscious.
Yay.
Whew.
Then Nimloth is going to end his turn.
Alright. With Nimloth ending his turn, we are back to Zilla all the way at the top. Where's she gonna move to? Push. 30, she's gonna step right here. She is going to use her weaponry. Longbow. It's going to fire at.
Wait, heals in a 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to need a little token, I think.
This guy. Cool. Dizla is going to roll her attack. Of course, that doesn't. 17 to hit. Going to...
Hang on. Tell us about whenever you or creature moves in this way. Oh, I'm not up yet.
Oh, you're not up yet. That's fine.
No,
Whenever you-
start my turn.
Oh, so the start of your turn, you will be up. So you're still on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not it. That is good. Vizela is going to shoot a longbow. That was a 17 to hit. Just barely going to hit. Yeah. 7 points. To the one that everybody's kind of been plucking away at. 16. The one right beside forget. It's going to bonus action reload and try to shoot again. Uh, 23 is definitely going to hit. Rolling damage. 12 damage, same creature. Taking shots to the base.
So, sorry to interject. But could I get a token for that healing spirit? Because one, I can move it, and two, people, if they want to, can move into the space, and it'll be automatically healed.
Absolutely. Let me
Doesn't have to be now. I'm just saying, like, whenever.
And what
Yeah,
level
no,
did you
absolutely.
cast it at?
Level 4, so the 3d6s.
Yeah.
gosh. That for you. Just a second.
All right, thank you.
5 foot. Right. Cool. So Zilla has shot twice. She is done. It's her turn. We are back to Maryland.
Awesome. Turns out she does actually need to be within 30 feet of the sword. So,
Oh, really?
she's going to
How'd
come
you
and
find
squish
that
up
one out?
against this wall. It's right at the very bottom.
Who knew?
Yeah, so she's going to come squish right up against this wall, as literally back against the wall. As far as you will deem back against the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we can bonus action move this. Let's bring you. Yeah, that's 30 feet. Let's use that bonus action swing to get at this one. Let's start making our way through these guys.
Cool.
Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, what was the roll?
16.
16 is just gonna miss.
Yep, I thought so. I don't think she's allowed to reload her crossbow.
Not without a bonus save.
Cool, so that's all she can do.
Okay. We are back to Big Magnu.
Seeing Anthana go down, Magnu gets upset. And he's just going to, as best he can, push forward. I'm gonna use my attack action to push this guy 5 feet off the ledge.
Okay. Sure. So let's do contested strength. That seems.
Oops, I already rolled a 20, but I didn't
That's fine.
so I'm gonna roll again.
Yep.
20.
Okay. That is above. So he's gonna get +2 to his strength roll. That dice roller, because it's easier this way. D20 out of the dice roller. 21.
Nice. Oh, 21.
Yeah.
He gets +2.
Oh.
So
Boo.
as you go and try and like shove this creature off of the ledge, you start moving him forward, and then it just kind of like digs in its heels and kind of pushes back with a little smirk kind of comes over its face as it slides, and its foot slides right back toward the edge of the cliff, and kind of like catches itself and pushes back and shoves you off.
Let's go again.
Hold on. That's an ability check, right?
It is an ability check.
Warren uses his reaction, shoots a little metal ball at the heel of this guy, and that's +5. So Magni rolled a 25.
Sweet, excellent. As it's pushed back, slides, gets firm, kind of pushes back and smirks. Akin to like a small ball bearing or something like that, kind of like slips out and rolls towards this creature's heel, shifting it off balance. And Magni, your last big effort push shoves this creature off the edge. That is falling damage.
1d6
for every 10 feet.
Yep.
That sounds about right. Shoved and pushed. It lands down in the bottom of the chasm, taking 8 falling damage. It's now 30 feet down. Prone. Alright, that's your first attack.
I'm gonna
That's your
step
attack
forward
action.
and do it to the next guy in line. Which I think I can get this guy plus the healing thing, right? So that's 3d6.
Yes.
$12.
Nice.
12 healing, absolutely.
So I heal 12.
Alright, and then contested, right. He rolled a 14 plus 2 is a 16, and
I
your
critted.
strength pushes him off. There you go. Chucked off the ledge. It was 3d6. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. As he falls down the ledge, landing hard on the rock below as well. When this creature lands, you hear the shattering of 2 or 3 different, very large bones just on the cave floor as it's landed. Still alive, but struggling. 30 feet down.
If I move forward,
you
am
get your heal.
I gonna have a attack of opportunity from this guy?
I think you would. Because
Alright.
technically the other rules of even though there is Kindred and a Thon on the ground there, you would still be able to try and take a stab at you.
Let's see, if I rotate here, I'm with an attack range
Yeah.
of this guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're big enough to stay within his threatened area and not leave it.
Cool. I'm gonna action surge.
Sick.
And let's say I'll shove this guy first.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Oh.
So with an 11, he staves you off and just kind of like pushes back. You're trying not to step on it, Donna, as you're pushing him, and you can't quite get the leverage you need to like shove him off the cliff. He pushes you back.
Push again.
Pushing again. Ask, why do you keep doing this to yourself?
19.
19. You push him back 5 feet. He is going to fall downwards. It is not as steep of a grade on this side. It's about 20 feet down. He's going to fall and take the 20 feet fall damage. Good God. 8 fall damage. And is also knocked prone. More bones shatter. Also still alive. You can just hear the cries of pain, bugbears, as this guttural, awful, not goblinoid, but much harsher and almost orcish in tone screams kind of come out of the pits. Cool. You shove twice.
The bone striker points it at the captain and says something in giant, which if anybody knows giant would not appreciate what he said.
What does he say in giant?
Things I would not say on something I'm recording.
Beautiful. Good to know.
Unspeakable.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
unspeakable.
You
Because
see
that's all he ever
the-
learned in Giant was bad words. So.
Oh, that's fair. The Captain Hobgoblin kind of looks toward Magnus' direction. You just see anger in his eyes, like he knows exactly what you said. And
Warren
you see him
turns to
kind of
Desire.
pull the sword that he has out, point it towards Magnu, and shout something in Goblin to the rest of these hobgoblins.
That's my turn.
Very nice. Good turn, sir. Interesting. Adthana, you are prone but alive. Now with your 11 health as the healing spirit washes over you.
Yes. There goes my fun. I was about to shove that guy off as well.
Hmm.
That was going to be my thing. Was going to be to shove this guy off from on top of
I
me.
mean, he's still alive.
I can't get down to him.
That's true.
And this okay. However, to get up.
Half movement.
Yeah, half movement.
Yeah, which is negligible for my ridiculous movement. Hate that I have to get in close again. It's all I can do.
I'm sorry. We
Um,
need to get you a ranged weapon when we surface again.
but that's useless to me. She can only see within 20 feet.
I know.
Right.
We'll get you hand axes.
Do you want to lay on that? Or do I? Let's fight in spirit. Let's get myself 5 temp hit points at least, and some advantage.
Sweet.
You
Stand
could
and
always
let's.
retreat for some healing. Just saying.
Yeah, right. I'll let you have all the fun.
Have you met Nimue?
I am having fun. Yes.
Yeah, and Adthana would like to have some fun with that as well. Thank you. Right. So she's gonna just squishy by. just shimmy. Hi. Attack. Add
Dodging the giant Magnu tail, running past and attacking.
Yes. attack at advantage.
Okay. First attack's gonna hit. Second attack is gonna hit. That is cool. 2 attacks down. Adthana, you swiftly swing through, cutting up the hobgoblin in front of you. 2 strikes takes it almost all the way down to being dead, and just like its weight collapses underneath himself as it falls down into the ground. Boop.
Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna step behind the big magnet.
Stepping back behind Big Magnet with a shield. Beautiful. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Sick. It is now the Bugbear's turn. Bugbears in the cavern. The Bugbear one closest starts to climb up the cave wall. He's going to get about halfway up the cave wall with its movement. And it's going to use the rest of its action to get its hand to the top of the ledge like it's trying to climb back up. It is not going to pull itself all the way up, but it's like clinging by a hand, trying to get that last effort to pull itself up. That's the first one here. The second one in the pit as well. I'm just going to make a roll. It's got to do really well. 'Cause it's in a pit. Well, no, the javelin's only 20 feet, so you can't even do that. Yeah, fun stuff. Actually, it is going to crawl to about here using all of its movement with its broken legs. Just crawling across the cave floor. The third. My bugbears are. Where are my bugbears at? Yeah, javelin's not the best weapon. I'm gonna step up right here in the fray of all these things. Kind of entrench itself in between 2 kobolds, pull out its javelin off of its back. It's gonna chuck it at Magda. chucking a javelin. Probably not gonna hit. 14. I'm gonna get the shout bonus.
It's not gonna hit.
It's not gonna hit with the shout bonus. But he can try really hard.
It's
Not
true.
gonna hit.
You know, gotta
Just
put your
because you
gumption
know
behind
it's
it.
not
Look,
gonna hit.
If you're looking for that promotion, you just gotta do your best, right?
You hear the bugbear go "Ah," as he throws his javelin.
Javelin comes up short, lands right at Magnus' feet, kind of clamps to the side like it had kind of like twisted in midair and just started rolling instead of flying straight. That is the end of Bugbear 1, 2, 3. I think. Four. That is the end of Bugbears. Then we are on to Goblins. Goblins are a little bit more interesting. So, 25 feet, 0. That way, rushing up. Goblins still have their bows. If they can help it, they're not going to get into this whole foray. Seems like a horrible idea for a goblin with 12 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and. All right. Boom. Julio.
Oh. Fast.
Arrows start to come from every direction. The arrows from behind, there are two sitting on this tall crag above where Marilyn is like tucked in away at. So they would be aiming for Desaya. I'm sorry, Thesilia, because she's the one closest to that. So two are going to attack her. These two are going to be aiming for Magno. 2 on Magno. Rest leavers 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Going to be somewhat distributed between the upstairs. Alright, so a lot of arrows real quick. Goblin. First two on Thesilia. +4s as well. Oh, well, no, they aren't going to get the +4 because nobody's in range. That's a 17 and an 18. They will both hit, of course. She's take 17 piercing, 15 acid. That's not it. That's not what we did. Why did we mess that up? I hate that messed up. Why did you do that? Huh. Beautiful. Okay. Not looking great. So, messed up everything on her tracker. Which is not good. Two closest to Magno are going to shoot at Magno. 17. 15 with +4 to both of those. Oh wait, no, because you don't have anybody engaged with you either.
Nope.
Oh, you are. I'll just get the straight rolls. Cool, 17, 15, both of those
I
miss.
learned the tricks.
He's going, listen here, you and your tricks. Tricks are for kids, Magno. This is real goblin life. Then it is going to be 2 at Adana, 2 at Kindron, and 3 at Magnet. So, Adana. Why is the dice roll behind it? Don't know. Sorry.
I use my
23 would
my
be the hit.
fighting style protection to
Okay.
have that at disadvantage.
Have the damage?
No,
Or
disadvantage.
make the roll a disadvantage. Got it. Okay. So Ben's
Still a
roll
19 in it.
would be the
Yeah.
18 plus 1 is 19, so that would still hit.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Right. So short bow is going to.
Yep, that does it.
7 is,
Oh no, maybe not. Hang on.
it's 14.
No, I'm still up.
She's still up.
Stop.
Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah, temp HP.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
There is one more short bow coming, right?
Yep. Nope.
14's gonna miss.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Beautiful. She's still back. 2 at Kendron. So that is a 12 and a 18.
18 hits. Yep.
18 hits. That is 7 piercing, 7 acid.
God damn.
3 piercing and 7 acid because of rage.
Yep, 3 piercing, 7 acid. The next 3 are at Mag now.
Oh, there's
Cannot
a
be
crit
crit
in there.
on. Thank God.
Yep. Jesus.
Wait, so why are they
He's
getting
immune.
why are they getting the D4 if we're not engaged?
Oh, they're not getting the D4 plus. I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
clicking
yeah.
the button.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Apologies in advance. So that is 23.
25
Wait a minute.
for both.
Athanas wouldn't have gotten it either, would it?
No.
It
So-
still would have been an 18, which would have still hit.
The second one? No, it'd be a 16 because you don't have anybody around you. Miss.
So it
Because
was
the
a
plus
1.
2 is only if it has an enemy of
Oh.
yours within 5 feet.
You rolled a 1 on your D4.
Yeah, so it was a 22 and an 18.
Oh, 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the wrong ones. I'm sorry. But I got it. I understand.
So both of those hit.
Both hit. It was 3 rolls against me. So 23 hits, the 20 hits, and we'll roll one more just to see it. And then 19.
Misses.
Is 19 hit? Yes, beautiful.
Misses.
Okay, so first short bow damage. 9 piercing, 7 acid. Critical, which isn't critical, so that's just going to be the 9 and 3. So 18 piercing in total and 10 acid in total.
28.
Alright, that is all of my ranged goblins out of the way. We're now to Kendra.
Kindron. Alright. Kindron is going to step over here and just swing his great axe down at the head of this slimy bugbear.
Go for it.
22.
Yep. 22 hits, absolutely. And the 5 slashing. And that is going
Plus
to.
whatever rage does.
Yeah.
Rage is 2.
So that is 7 slashing. Oh no. I know what I'm doing now. Here we go. Wow. Cool. And then we'll say, you get down there. Get back down. Yeah, we're gonna check and see if he's gonna hold his grip. You're swinging down at his head. Concentration roll there. I don't know about it. Cool. Still gripping on, bleeding from the head. As Kendron swings down. It has not let go yet.
Alright. He's going to swing again.
Sick. Yeah. Cool. So Kendron is going to swing through the second time, aiming at the hand this time, and just lop off the hand. The bugbear falls to its death, splats on the cave floor.
Yep, serves you right. He's gonna run along over here, take his, because he reduced the creature to 0 hit points, going to use a bonus action to swing at this dude.
Heck yeah.
Just
As he swings the great axe, the long sword kind of comes in deflection and knocks it backwards just by hitting it in the hilt. Deflects off of it.
Sweet.
Anything else for Kendron?
That's it for Kindron.
Warren time.
Warren time. Alright. Warren is going to pull out his wand of magic missile.
Magic missile. You're a dangerous man with your missiles.
Sure am. I'm going to send 2 darts after this guy.
Okay.
And
So he's dead.
yep. And let's see. I'm gonna send 2 darts after this ranger on that ledge you were just measuring from.
Yep.
So 2d4 plus 2. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. It gets blasted onto the ridge. It's still alive. But that illumination did reveal that there's another goblin up there as well. Both magic missiles synced into this creature, and it is hurting, for sure. You can hear it scream out in like this guttural cry of pain. Sorry.
Let's
Mhm.
see. Did this guy try to...
He's down in the chasm. He has broken.
He didn't
at
try
least
to
a
crawl
limb. Not yet.
Okay.
He has not had a turn since he got pushed in the chasm.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my bonus action to yank on this goblin right here. DC 18 strength saving throw.
On which one? I'm sorry.
The one up top above.
Oh, up top. I see.
Maryland and Basilia.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee it's not going to make the saving throw, but let's see. Just for funsies. It's a strength saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Beautiful. Come on, strength. 12.
Not enough.
So what happens?
He has pulled 5 or 10 feet towards me.
5 or 10?
Let's see.
Make a big difference.
5 feet. 5 feet.
And so he's pulled right to the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
And where is it? But you still have him tethered? Or is it just like a pull and release?
It's not tethered. It's just yank. So it's just he feels a force.
A force pull. Got it.
Pull him. Yep.
Cool. Slides across the top of the cliff, and some rocks kind of like trickle down and almost fall near Maryland. It's like small little pebbles and things like that. As this creature's been shifted above the 20-foot raise. Alright. That is a pull from you, sir.
Yep. That's it.
Cool.
Over Warren.
Cool. Desaya is now close enough to do things, I think. Yes, she is. She's gonna kind of travel up this semi-path up here and actually go and swing him. Trying to heal these guys now that you've made them aware. Unarmed strike. That was a big number to hit. Yeah, that hits. No, strike. Warhammer strike. 6 points of damage and nice. And then how many damages? Ooh, very nice. So 14 points of damage. I think he's dead. He's dead. And she's now up on top of the hill, face to face with another goblin. That's going to be her turn. We are to Cyrus.
Alright, has anybody done anything to these guys?
Slight bit of magic missile damage was done. One of them, sir.
And this is the goblin, or the hobgoblin leader, right?
Yes, this guy here. Mr. Backwards himself.
So Augie's gonna fly in the face of him.
Yep.
We're gonna try to
Swoop.
keep trying to sting.
Go for it.
So
Hey.
18 is gonna hit.
okay, so he has to make a. He gets a I gotta switch back over to the Beyond now. Constitution saving throw for my spell DC, which is a 17.
Let's see. It rolled a dirty 20.
Alright. Well, at the very least, he takes 6 damage.
Nice.
He's
Alright, 6 damage from him.
got 6 damage from him. I'm going to step forward. If you could have him step
I got
forward
you.
close enough to get at these two. I would say one Eldritch Blast at the one that I saw get hit first.
Mhm.
And then if he drops, I'll hit the other one. If not, then
Yeah.
I'll hit him again.
Go for it. What's your Eldritch Blast looking like?
12.
12 is gonna miss.
Okay, so the second one at him. 19.
19 hits.
9 damage.
Yeah, beautiful. So the first Eldritch Blast hits right below the creature and it just kind of like laughs and smirks on the hill. Second Eldritch Blast comes out and hits it straight in the face, knocking it unconscious, and it just topples down the hill, and you can just hear toot, 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 as it falls into the pit. That one's dead.
Okay. That is everything. Yep.
Excellent. We move on now to Simone.
Alright, Simone is going to move up as far as possible. Who exactly is hurt in this story? Obviously, Anthana, Magnu,
And a little bit of Kendra.
a little bit of
And a little bit
that's
of-
it.
Brasilia and Kindron. Yeah, Kindron's looking pretty healthy compared to you two.
Alright, but that's under 6 people, right?
That's under
Yep.
60.
A very starting to become exhausted Simone is going to cast at 3rd level. Where is it? Healing Prayer. Everybody's within 30 feet, I think. Is Kendra within 30 feet? No, he's out of range. So everybody who's hurt except for Kendra is gonna get
14 heals.
14 heals. Now that's shitty. So
What's the dice roll? It's only 3d what?
3d8
No,
plus
3d8. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
So
that's okay.
everyone.
Everyone.
3.
14 heals.
Okay.
Whoops. Wrong person. And 14 is not nothing, I guess.
Brasilia's going to take that for sure.
And that's her turn.
I was within range, right?
Yeah, you're well within.
Yep.
Yes. Because it's up to 6 people, so I was technically healing 3.
That's
So
again, that's why I asked everyone.
Oh, yes. And
yeah,
only
it's up-
less than 6 people have been injured, so it would be
less than
everybody
6 people
else.
have been injured, so everyone who is injured gets healed. Yes.
Well, yeah, and
Okay, so
I've,
who's taking it, just so we can double check?
I mean, if there's left over, I will take because I still came in.
Brasilia,
From the
Marilyn
last
Cyrus.
also
battle,
came
so-
into this fight not fully healed.
Oh, that's true.
So who's all? Yeah, that's why I asked who's all injured.
Got it. So I know
I
Brasilia
missed.
would take it. I know Cyrus would take it. Athana would take it.
Magni would take it.
But my biggest deal is to make sure the frontliners get it first. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding off on Marilyn until you say.
Yeah, at this point, Marilyn can take it because he's too far forward, and we have an open 6 slot.
Okay.
Sweet.
'Kay.
Simone uses some of the last of her energy to heal everybody.
Warren
That
will
needs
take the
healing.
last bump if Nimloth, the big guy, or decide I don't need it.
Decides fine, full health.
Yeah,
Alright.
Warren, when the
Cool,
Warren
that's
takes it,
everybody.
yeah. That's all
Yep.
6.
Beautiful. Good job. Alright, Simone has healed. Anything else on Simone?
No, that's all she can do. Move and cast. So
Move and kick. Alright, now we are on to hobgoblins. They are doing a thing. Hobgoblins are going to look to their captain for instruction. This is kind of going for it. He shouts out in Goblin a few separate commands. So to almost bowl over this kobold to get Kindron, and to attempt to shove Kindron off of the ledge.
Okay.
So the shrink captain.
Is this straight strength or is this athletics?
It's a contested strength roll.
Okay.
Fuck me. Okay. Alright. You have to beat an 8. As of course the shove doesn't work.
Jesus, that's.
Hmm.
I imagine
Very
two
concerning.
strong buff dudes just butting heads because it's so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. It's like, "Ooh, ooh."
They're too close to really get any leverage.
Mhm. He's gonna use his multi-attack to use the secondary shove and try it one more time. Come on, that's better. 21.
Okay.
Come on, Kindron, don't fall off the edge.
Ooh.
19 plus 2 is also 21. 'Cause he's raging,
Ah,
Oh.
interesting.
and he gets advantage.
And there is no other leader to help this guy. Isn't that a son of a bitch? Good job, sir.
Is it the Kindred gets advantage already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kindron
'cause
gets advantage.
he's raging.
He's raging.
Yep.
Okay.
So the creature shoves again, much more forcefully this time. The first time it was like two guys like kind of like butting their chests together. Second time it's like hardcore, like shove pushing, like gritting teeth, grinding, and then it just doesn't go anywhere. Kindron holds his ground,
there-
slides right to the edge, but does not fall off the edge.
Is there any theatrical bonus for Augie being in this dude's face?
There is no theatrical bonus, but Augie is cheering on from the sidelines very vehemently. And one of the little kobolds is basically now gotten a little bit confident and started to give the commander the smack talking kobold. Just here, like shit talking in Draconic, basically.
Hell yeah.
Indrin says, "Aha! I've seen you've never bounced bellies with a dwarf."
Another command comes out in Goblin from the commander, and you see the hobgoblins that are remaining kind of all stand at attention, look forward in his direction, and then start to make their moves. One is going to come up here to Kindron and make his attacks. This other one is going to run this way and like run right up near Augie and just post up. The third is going to stanchion himself right here. The fourth is going to assist. 4 and 5 are going to assist in trying to drag these kobolds down the pathway. To start pulling on the chains and dragging the kobolds in the direction. The goblins can decide because they're not doing anything. This guy is also going to come up and assist on dragging the kobolds, and that is going to about here once it's all said and done. Dragging this whole chain gang of kobolds away. The one that is going to attack Kindred. These are map things. It's not them. Wrong character sheet of the. How much? Attack with a long sword. Two-handed. One. A 17 plus a D. Is it plus a D4? It's plus a D. Plus a D4. see. Oh no, that's 21. So 21 hit Kendra.
Yes, certainly.
We'll send its 8 slashing damage to Kendra as it steps up in the way. The others are going to start to form a bulwark as the remainder of these kobolds get dragged. That is everything's turn, all the way down to Vorin. So it's now his turn.
Yes. Sorry.
You're good. Kobolds.
Vorn is going to move right here. He's gonna take and this guy's in the ditch, right?
Yes, he's down 20 feet
Okay.
down with the broken leg.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy. I'm assuming he's on the cliff edge, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at that
Little
guy.
ledge right over there.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna take my action to reload. I
Bonus
think,
action
right?
reload.
Yeah, sorry, bonus action to reload.
Bonus action to reload. Action to shoot.
Yep. My action to shoot. Wow.
8 is gonna miss.
Okay. All right. He stakes his fist in the sky and ends his turn.
Oh no. Nimloth, you are now up.
All right. Nimloth is going to again kind of walk over here. Ledge. What I kind of want to do is I want to like put the wall of fire, but down in this ditch.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can just push people off into the wall of fire.
Yeah, I mean you can certainly
That's
put a wall of
dark.
fire there.
Eh,
Just pushing people off into a fiery pit, it's fine.
yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
I think you mispronounced effective.
There's no implications in that at all.
I'm sorry,
No,
are you
no.
complaining about making a fiery pit of death? I don't understand.
Yeah. Oh
Alright,
man.
so it's what?
My only
And-
thought to this plan before you commit
Mm-hmm.
is these guys moving further down.
Yes, and that's why I was like, I was spitballing here. I wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I want to do that because it sounds cool,
What's
but
your casting distance?
120 feet.
I mean, so you could sort of put it further this
Sure.
way.
Did you block
Yeah.
the wall off out
Knock
here?
it down here, yeah. Or
Just
yeah.
Yeah, just double
or
it
block
up
it.
so
yeah.
that they these goblins we know are not healthy enough to walk through a wall of fire.
Yeah.
They're not going to want to go.
Let's see. How far away am I?
And that's like 100 feet.
Yeah. Just like that, kind of like that in a Z
Oh.
pattern.
That's-
I mean,
I like it.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's
if I was
dangerous,
you, I would
dangerous.
do more like that. Just
Yeah.
because there's no point to doing this. They're not going to walk through this first bit.
Yeah.
But it would be hilarious to see him
It would be hilarious, but no one in their right mind is walking past this first bit to be caught by this second bit, let alone the fourth or fifth.
accurately true.
Put
Alright, so where would you like it
I
at?
just go like a V shape like that,
60-foot wall.
or a
There you go.
60-foot wall.
So that
Yeah,
they-
how-
yeah. So they're not crawling down or trying to take any alternate routes.
Yeah.
And also, we can still push them into the. If you went.
Yeah, right through that goblin that's all just up front there, right?
Yeah.
60 feet
Just
long,
toast
20 foot high.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll just take a nice, cool 6d8 to the face.
So is that
Not
about what y'all
including,
want?
Yeah, something like
Me with a
that,
good
and then
time.
down.
With the
Or don't we want the flames pointing the other way?
Yeah.
No, I'm pointing in.
Yeah, pointing in.
so you could move up and then cast it back here and put the danger side facing the direction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So that goblin takes
Yeah.
that damage immediately. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. just want roasted goblin.
Beautiful.
Is that where you want it?
That's 41 fire damage to that goblin.
He's still alive. It's okay.
I think that's a yes. He's still alive.
He's not actually a goblin.
This is the special goblin that we knew not of.
Fire resistant brand.
The goblin's form instantly falls away to reveal a giant beholder. It was a
It's
beholder the
form.
whole
It's
time.
actually a red dragon.
It's
the
tiger
goblin
demon
body
again.
was
Haha.
like the dragon's shell, and you just heated it up to the point where you've now awoken the red dragon.
Oh boy.
No. Firewall incinerates this creature immediately as it tears across the chasm, lighting up the chasm, and just like shrieks from the goblins all around, just panic ensuing. Slight
Nimloth.
cheers from the kobolds.
Nimloth whispers to himself, "Nice."
I'm sorry.
Ends his turn. Nimloth ends his turn.
Cool. Tazilla is up top, gonna go and engage and fight a thing, 'cause that's what she's gonna do. She's beating its ass, she got a short sword.
So that's a concentration spell, right? So his
Yeah.
healing orb is gone.
Yes.
Yeah, healing spirit's going.
Yeah, we didn't need it anymore, right?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
is what it is.
Okay.
It'll be alright.
If you did, it's too late now. No.
You
I mean, you can
still
certainly cancel it.
cast. You can
I can still cast it.
Words, I
How'd
think.
you roll a 28
Me?
to hit? No.
No, you're seeing all the things.
Oh.
Well, it's 20 plus 8. So it's a crit.
It's crit, okay.
A natural 20, as you do.
As you do.
Yeah, so Tazilla up top, just angry as hell at this goblin. You just hear like the squelching sounds from 20 feet up of blade rending through carcass. That thing's dead.
Yum.
Quick, Marilyn's up.
Yes. Marilyn's gonna come forward. And the sword's gonna move to here.
Traveling sword.
Traveling sword. Let's. Any of these guys next to the sword been hit before?
No.
No. Cool. Let's work on this bugbear.
Sweet. Bugbear.
Yep, that.
That
Maybe.
definitely hits.
Nice.
That is 11 damage.
That's all she can do because I can't use my action.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the big man on the bridge. Mr. Magnu.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'll take your time.
Yeah, I think it's time. I'm gonna hit my.
You said, I think it's time. God damn it.
I'm gonna hit my fake rage. That just gives me
Rage.
heal ruin. You invoke the ruin, and you gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute.
Sweet.
Sorry, I'm updating my counters. Okay. And then he's gonna move forward. Oops, wrong thing. 5 feet. And gonna attack.
Sick.
With advantage. Blinking.
No, I'm
Question
not
mark?
flanking. It's an
Not
L.
flanking.
26 to hit.
So that is 10 damage.
10 damage. So as the Bone Striker strikes down, a rune lights up on Magnu's shield. He invokes the fire shield as he feels shackles come up from beneath him and wrap around him, hot shackles. He immediately takes 2d6 damage. Plus, he needs to take a d6 as a giant might as well.
Mhm.
I apologize. So he
Don't
takes
apologize.
8 plus 5 extra damage.
23
15.
damage all to the roll.
23.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 23. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 17. Or else
Sweet.
it's restrained for 1 minute and takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each turn.
So you save, I'm sorry?
17 strength.
17. Love that. He's restrained for how long? 1 minute?
1 minute. The
And-
target can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn.
Kill it. Okay, he rolled a natural 1, so he is restrained.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
So at the start of his turn, he's going to take
Jesus.
d6 damage. And then he can, at the end of his turn, he can try and take them off again.
So he
and
takes
then
2d6 initially, and then 2d6 on the start of his turn as well.
Yep. And now I'm going to hit him again. That was a
I think you have
23.
advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, I do.
I'm restrained.
No.
No.
No,
He just has no movement.
Yeah. Attack rolls against you
Yeah.
have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
No, he can't. He can't move. Can't dodge your.
I'll roll another d20 and see what it is. Alright, 23. That hit
Absolutely. 23 hits, yes, sir.
for another 9 damage.
Yeah, got it.
Hot.
Okay, cool. Excellent. I'm not liking that. Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn, Mr. Magnan?
No.
We are to at Donna.
Cool. Yeah. No, excuse me. Thank you. just squishing here. Thank you.
I'd
Oh, I
fit
did.
too
Oh,
if I could fit.
I'll have all the advantage.
Yes.
So let's do the swings. Do the swings.
Swing
Swing.
with advantages. Jesus, yes.
Swing. I'm just pausing in case it dies.
Nice.
Oh no, it's still alive. It is not looking great, but it's alive.
Okay. Am I gonna do the thing? Do the thing.
I'd say the creature, if you were to get a D&D reading on it, would be bloodied. So,
Half or less.
Don't worry, my chains
Oh,
will
no.
close those wounds right out.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not
No
that
pain
bad
for the chain.
anyway. Bonus action. Do I second wind? Do I not? I should probably second wind as my bonus action.
That'd be safe.
Seems sensible.
Yeah.
I didn't. Why didn't it do the thing? Do the thing. Thank you.
There you go.
7
Nice.
plus 8.
Sweet. Anything else on your
cool.
turn?
I'm not gonna shimmy. I was gonna shimmy, and then I looked around me. I'm good.
Sensing danger on all sides, you decide not to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Excellent. Now it is the bugbear's turn. There's only one person dead. The bugbear is going to run forward, grab the commander, and drag him backwards behind the other two bugbears. The other two. Oh, he is chained, isn't he?
He's chained, yes.
Yeah.
He's chained to the ground.
To the ground, so he cannot do that. Chained to
Correct.
plant. Interesting.
At least that's
Fun stuff.
how it's described, at least.
Chained to the ground.
It's runes summon fiery shackles.
I mean, he's restrained, right? So his
Right.
speed is 0. I mean,
The question is, could something whose speed is 0 be carried?
Yeah.
Are they shackling them to the ground, or could they be picked up? I guess.
I picture it as they come from the ground, therefore they're there until banished, right? Much like tentacles or, things of that nature.
I see.
That's how I
Um,
picture it, but I don't know if that's.
I don't know if
there's
there's an official ruling on something like this for sure, so we'll just play it by ear. So we'll say, for flavor purposes, because it sounds cool, they come from the ground, keep them chained there. Even though I'm probably shooting myself in the foot later when I need to escape combats, but
Hey, it's up to you. I'm fine with whatever.
fuck it. No, it's good. I'm down with it. Bugbear then is going to change what he was going to do. I really need to read these entire characters before I start doing things. Cool. Bugbear is going to push past this like hobgoblin that's there, running straight up to Kindron. He's going to try and shoulder check him off the ledge. Contested strengths.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Does he fall instead? He bounces off.
He suplexes
You know
him.
what? Let me see what his strength roll is, and then maybe. Let's see how ridiculous. 5 seconds. Sorry. Come on, Bugbear, what you got? Tell me what you got.
7.
It's not great. So the Bugbear kind of like barrels through, shoving around one of the hobgoblins. Tries to shoulder check Kindron in, lowers its right shoulder, leaning its body toward the left towards the ledge's edge. Kindron kind of like shuffles, sidesteps, and shifts his weight and trips the Bugbear into the chasm.
Fuck yeah.
That big. 3d6 bludgeoning damage. 11. It's still alive, but now in the chasm. Falling down the rocks, you hear the familiar falling sounds. Dope, ding, dope, oh! And now he's down on the ground. Somewhat comically, if nothing else.
One more time, I didn't record that.
It's too late. It's past.
Don't
You
worry
can
about
hear it
that.
on the recording whenever it uploads it.
Yeah, I'll grab a clip of it and I'll get it as a sound.
That is 100%
Yeah.
what we need.
You think I'm foolish? I'm at least gonna make you work for it, sir. The goblins.
2 hours, 7 minutes is my mark. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's about right. The goblins that are not moving the chain gang along, which will be most of them, they see the fire. They're concerned. Obviously, these guys are running toward the fire. They almost stop immediately. Then is almost if struck by some sort of intimidation from somewhere in this cave. The goblins just kind of like start dragging the kobolds that are chained towards the wall of fire.
Ah, fuck.
And continue to drag them forward. That way. So, up a little bit. What's going to happen? That's going to be what the goblins do. There are 2 or 3 goblins that are not engaged in this. I think the one on the shelf and the other 2 on the shelf are still going to shoot at the party. While the rest are trying to get these kobolds seemingly to the fire, past the fire way. It's going to happen. So it's going to be 3 bow attacks. Trying to make this as random as possible because I'm going to target people. So let's roll 3d6 and we'll see who gets hit. We'll say Adana, you're 1-2. Magnu 3-4, Kindred 5-6.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kindred's gonna take all 3 arrows, hopefully, maybe.
Do it.
But I don't want it. I wanted to hit you. 3 sets of short bow attacks. All with a plus d4. With a plus d4. No, all with a plus d4. Yay, plus d4s.
2 hit. 3rd one can't make it.
Yep. Beautiful.
Um,
So that is a 23 and an 18
I'll
respectively.
use my shield to take one of those from him.
Okay. What does that do?
Arrow catcher,
Mechanic.
whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to expend 1 of 3 charges on the shield to become the target of that attack instead.
Okay, cool. So
Actually-
you're the target of the attack for...
I'll take the first attack and not hit.
Mm-hmm. First attack is a 23 to hit after the D4 is added.
Oh, yeah, then I'll
Take the second one. Take the second one.
Take the second one? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the
So
second
the
one.
second one would be a 17, or would be a 19, but it would negate hit if you took the second one.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, I'll take
First
the
one's
second
going to
one.
do damage to somebody anyway, so. Yeah, makes sense. 6 piercing and 1 acid damage.
Okay.
To Kendron. And then that is all of the goblins. They've done all of the shuffling. They've basically been moved as far as they're going to move this turn. And the kobolds are very panicked right now. You can hear it in just their draconic chitter of, like, they're being forced, tied together to this wall of fire that is not seeming to slow down or stop. And even the goblins that are reluctant in the front are, like, dragging them forward to it. Almost, like, doesn't matter. Almost as if possessed. Like, they're going through this wall. That said, it is now Kendron's turn.
All right. Indron is going to take
Captain is so far down the line.
Great Weapon Master is going to take a -5 for these 2 attacks,
But with advantage, because you're flanking, right?
but with advantage because of restrained and flanking.
Yep. Mhm.
25, 21. If I hit, that is plus 10 damage to each of those.
Okay, so it was a 25 minus 5.
Mhm.
No, 21 minus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So the 25 minus 5 hits. The other one is going to miss. So it is how much extra damage?
10. So that's a 19 slashing damage.
19 slashing. Beautiful. Excellent. Cool. 19 slashing damage. Oof. Not good for him. Alright.
Oh, and that's plus, so 21, actually, because it's plus 2 for the rage.
Ah, right. So rage. Beautiful. Cool. So this creature is going to let out one final shout in Goblinoid as the swing is coming for him. Basically just communicating to the rest of his troops action to take and things like that. If nobody speaks Goblin, right? So.
Nope.
You can see the 2 soldiers nearest him kind of like tense up a little bit and hold onto their shields a little bit tighter. Sound that he screams echoes throughout the cave. Kendron swings through and comes down with his great axe, just heaving it over and just cleaves through the armor of the hobgoblin captain, cutting straight through his half plate, tearing through it, bleeding him senseless. Black Icarus blood just comes spurting out of the wound, and the captain falls.
Nice. Covered in blood. Kindred is going to push his way through these 2 guys.
That is going to be a contested strength check.
I thought it was just negative movement.
It would be, except they have stanchioned themselves with shields ready to prevent y'all's passage.
I see. Okay, yeah, he'll do it. He'll do a strength check.
Beautiful. Like they stepped up and like shield face basically.
Yeah.
22.
Jeez. Okay.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
He is able to push through and aside, not knocking them side to side, but just able to like break ranks. Now you can move through as if in difficult terrain. Yep. Right. You get
And
to the
then
other
he's
side of
going
these guys.
to use his bonus action. Is Adana close enough to be flanking this guy?
No, Adana is just spaced enough away where she's not getting
I'm
attacked.
5 feet away.
Are you? Oh, you are. It's just the way the piece is varied. Yes.
Okay.
Adana would provide fun. Absolutely.
Sweet. He's gonna, because he reduced someone to 0, bonus action to swing at the guy on the right. That's an 11. That misses, probably.
So it kind of like pushes through. You push by, swings back through, and in the time it took to push through the creature, it kind of like turned its shield and blocked off that attack.
That's all for Kindred.
All right. Kendron is done. Warren.
Warren is going to walk up to Magnu. This was 9 feet. All right. He's gonna tap him on the calf and be like, "All right, big guy, trust me." And he is going to cast Vortex Warp Magnet.
Oh,
And a ring is going to expand, like a metal ring is going to expand underneath Magnu. If you ever watched Stargate, those like teleportation rings, it's going to rise up, cover Magnu, and he is going to disappear from here if he chooses to willingly fail this Constitution saving throw.
Oh, absolutely.
And he is going to appear in this free space right here.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Christ. Monsters. All of you. Every one of you. Just grr. Good job, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now,
proud
for terms of flavor, the portal appears below Magnu. Does the portal drop Magnu out from above, or does he just like sink into the ground and come back out of the ground? Like, what's your flavor on that?
So the flavor is, it basically shuttles him from one dimension to another. So the ring and Magnu disappear from here, and then the ring appears on the floor and rises into the air, goes back down, and Magnu is materialized in that space.
Nice. I love it.
Nice.
Cool. That is sick. Okay. Anything else on Warren's turn?
Let's see. He is going to. What does he want to do?
Crazy.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, you're welcome. He's going to post up in front of this guy, and then he is going to telekinetically yank this goblin on this hill.
Okay.
DC 18 strength saving throw.
Not enough. Alright. Yank is 5 feet.
Yep.
Gets pulled 5 feet, falls down the 10 foot to the next ledge, and is going to land on the next ledge. That is still a d6 full damage. That's 3 points of damage. It is still on a ledge, but it's on the lower ledge and now quite discombobulated.
That is Warren's turn.
Sweet. Desire has moved up, just for good measure, and because she's kind of ruthless. She is going to take one of her hand axes and throw it down into the pit at the hobgoblin who has the broken leg on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'm pretty sure it's dead. 26 to hit. That's 8 points of damage. Yeah, he's dead. Hand axe just hits it in the head. Giving up her hand axe, just leaving it. She's going to be right beside where Marilyn's at. Spirit is gone. It is now Cyrus' turn. And then Simone is on deck.
I guess just move me forward a little bit more, kind of in line with the group, and then I'll shoot the one goblin that's carrying us from the corner there.
Mhm.
And then knowing that they're trying to drag the kobolds towards the fire, I would say, is this guy hurt over here on the side?
I'm sorry, which guy?
Off the side.
Yeah, he fell one ledge down and took fall damage, so he's slightly hurt.
So let's go ahead and hit him and see what happens, and then I'm going to probably try take a shot at one of the goblins that's pulling
For sure.
the kobolds away.
Like the
Absolutely.
furthest one out.
Okay, so 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Point 7 on the first guy.
Is that 27?
Yep.
Jeez Christ.
I rolled a 18.
Good
You just
God,
missed
sir.
on the goblin. You just
Yeah, I was
missed.
gonna say,
Just
you didn't hit
missed.
him.
I won.
He stuck really well into that crevice right there. Like, Jesus. How much damage?
Rolled a 10 on 10 for damage.
Okay, so you blast him off of the cliff face and out of existence.
Yeah.
You see this purplish energy shoot out from Cyrus's hand and just like make a little like burn mark in the rock where this creature used to be.
And then I'll
Doesn't make
take another
sense 'cause
shot
it's
at.
not a force of fire at all, but there's just a little like goblin imprint right here.
And then these goblins that are pulling
Mhm.
them away from here.
Absolutely.
I'll take another shot. A 14?
A 14 is going to miss. So it's going to shoot and hit right off of the lower cliff face, right below where the creature is at. And it would like disperse into the wall there.
Okay. So, Augie, you got enough space. You got enough room. I think he can make it to the first one.
Mhm.
Augie will disengage and go and do the bonus attack on him. So 20 plus 4,
Gonna miss.
so 14. Yep. Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Augie goes flying up, trying to distract. Is annoying to the goblin, but not annoying enough to be able to damage it. That's the end of your turn. We're on to Simone. And
Simone's gonna move up, and with the last bit of what she has left for energy for the day,
go forward.
let's see, do I have the distance? I got the distance, 65. Hell yeah. We're gonna do one last guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
The one in the
I'm
front.
gonna roll the attack before I roll the damage, just say.
Yeah, be smart.
He's
That's gonna hit.
17. Hit. Nice. 24
yes.
damage to the front goblin.
Right. Beautiful. That
Nice.
goblin is dust. The radiant light shoots out from Simone. You can see her eyes almost like kind of like glow this goldenish color before the energy's channeled out of her hand, and it just flies straight to this goblin, who it hits and incinerates. And you can see this white light kind of envelop it, and then the goblin itself just like materializes away in like light white kind of like flecks. Dead. To which all the goblins start freaking out.
And that's the end of Simone's turn.
Beautiful. Almost as soon as the goblins start freaking out, the hobgoblin in front, Nish over here, screams out in goblin and kind of like tries to right them and keep them from fearing. Is going to look at Magnu and try to attack him because you're just in the way at this point. Hobgoblin 1, 2, 3. They're going to try and get these kobolds a little bit further as well. So real quick first, and resolve that attack. They're just squinched into here. They're not really going any further forward until the goblin's turn. In case they will probably start to be thrusted toward fire. But for now, they are just kind of facing up. This other guy is going to come up here and be in melee range. I think he's also going to take an attack, and these goblins are also going to try and shoot. Well, when the goblins are around, they're going to try and shoot you. The two hobgoblins are going to make their attacks on you, Magnu.
Okay.
Longsword time. That is a 16 to hit, of course it will miss. It's a 15 to hit,
Miss.
of course it's going to miss. As the blades just clink off of you, this gianter kobold, and just like a little tinge of fear kind of comes in the closest one's eyes. That is Hobgoblin 1, 2, 3,
420. 4.
and 4. Beautiful. There is no more captain. He is
They have
dead.
stuff I want to accomplish. Also,
What's up?
it really doesn't matter what time I go to the store today, day before the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's just coming through.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes,
was-
yes,
I
saw
got
the
you.
wife.
Got it. Okay, that's what. It didn't sound like Nimoy. Might be wrong. No,
Sorry.
I
No,
speak
no,
with
you-
an American accent, apparently.
you're good. That's why I said it
tried.
didn't sound like
Tried,
Nimoy.
you
That's why I
know.
was wondering who
You
was
don't
speaking
know.
in. It is Vorn.
American accent's shit. It sounds Scottish.
We are to Vorn and to Nimlock.
Okay. Daniel.
Sorry. Born is very far away, so he's gonna kind of squeeze up behind these two. Reload his crossbow was a bonus action. And then, I think I'm going to hold action. Or can I take an action to walk further?
Yes, you can take an action to dash.
Okay, so another 25 feet. If I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go right between these two.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull out the long great axe sword thing. Great axe.
Your next
And, yep, and I'm gonna just smash this guy right in the face.
So movement and action were used to get here. So you have another action to attack. Question.
Yeah. And that was my action 26. Jesus.
What?
Wait, do I have another action to attack after that one?
No, because you used the action to do the additional movement. So you would not have a skill to
Well,
attack. You had a bonus action.
I thought I had 2 attacks per action.
Per action, you have one action.
Oh,
You have the one
okay.
action. The action was to dash.
Okay,
Wait,
got it.
Where were you originally? Like right here?
I was all the way back here. And then I moved here 25 feet, and then I moved another 25 feet.
I see.
I apologize. Yeah, I thought I had 2 actions, not...
Gotcha.
That is Pathfinder, unfortunately.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's where... That's where I know it came from. Okay.
Now, if you had a ranged weapon, what you could do is be at your 25 feet away and ranged attack one of these guys if you prefer to do that. But you don't have... We could retcon the dash and you could attack from distance, but...
Nah, I don't mind. I'll be a tank.
Vorn going in to be the tank. It is Nimloth's turn.
Alright. Nimloth, seeing the line of kobolds being led into their death, is now panicking. I want... How does it look over there? They're looking little... are these guys looking...
They're
good, like...
all healthy-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're panicked. They're in disarray, but they're healthy-ish.
I'm trying to decide if I want to break concentration and just not kill innocent people, but... I don't know.
Whatever your conscience tells you. Conscience.
Nimloth's conscious or my conscious?
Either or. Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah.
And if they're not, that's fine. Then that would be on you, the player, to decide whether you want to meta it or go with what Nimloth would feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna recast Wall of Fire like this. No.
That's why Nimloth was cursed.
Yeah, just an
It's all
asshole.
coming back around.
What's the temperature of the room here? Like, the guy who gave the order is dead. And
The guy
this
who gave the order is
hobgoblin-
dead. The hobgoblins that listen to the order are resolute. The goblins are panicking but following orders.
In other words, we need to kill these hobgoblins.
the hobgoblins, like, pulling at the front.
And in general, just as a D&D note for people, I know we're in the middle of combat. Goblins are more sneaky, run amok, do whatever is told of them, but are shady. Hobgoblins are more the militaristic side of regiment and following orders and will die on the battlefield type creatures. If instructed to. Will also be tactical and smart. So, temperature of the room is these guys will probably follow their dead commander's orders.
Gotcha. Well, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna break concentration. Or can I, like, withdraw the Wall of Fire to let them through? So, like, keep a Wall of Fire up to here and then up to here, but I don't know if I can do that post-cast.
I don't think you can remaneuver the spell without recasting.
Yeah.
I think once the Wall of Fire is set, it's not like a movable serpent, it's a set wall.
Okay.
Now, if anybody has any better insight to that, open ears. Just as the DM table interpretation, so you'd have to disregard it totally.
Probably be a recast.
That's fine. In that case, I'm just gonna break concentration. If I can do that, I don't know if
Yeah.
I can just.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can drop concentration whenever you want. Free action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Concentration's dropped. Firewall doesn't exist. And then I'm going to launch a good old-fashioned guiding bolt at this guy. At this guy.
That guy, go for it.
Yeah.
15's the AC, so.
Fuck. Oh, hey,
Nice.
look at that.
There you go. Alright. What's the damage on that, sir?
It's a good question.
What's
That's the
button?
damage. Hold on. Taking sweet time. 25.
Yet another goblin is dusted away by a guiding bolt. The same thing now. 2 have vaporized. Like, the wall of fire drops down. You hear the goblins cheer, like, oh, they can get through, and they're about to start shoving these kobolds in again. And then another one just disappears in a white flash. Which leads to more chaos and panic. The horror. And
I had my
the
turn.
next goblin in line kind of now looks down the path and is quite concerned. You don't know what the fuck's going on. 2 people have just walked in a direction and disappeared into a white light. Not happy right now. Anything else on Nimrod's turn?
No, he's good. That's
So,
fine.
Cecilia is going to try and take down these guys that are guarding. She's going to longbow the closest one. Longbow, reload, longbow. Of the hobgoblins that are guarding things. That is 17 is just going to hit. 22, both are going to hit. For 7 and 10 damage respectively. So that is 17 damage to that guy. Not looking good. Yeah, he is shot with 2 longbow bolts or longbow arrows. Wow, words. Thank you. Sorry, brain farts. 2 massive arrows just like pierce through this creature. Still standing, kind of drops down to 1 knee, and its shield is now just basically lowered to trying to get it to be raised up in general. It's very, very hurt. Still slightly alive. That is Zilla's movement and turn. Now we are to Maryland once again. Then back to
Right. Let's move up as much as I can because there's now a bunch of people here.
a lot of bodies.
But really, it's just to move this up. It can only come 30 feet. Can I put it in this space? The sword.
Yes,
Can I try something slightly unconventional?
of course.
I
I'd be
would-
upset if you didn't.
Like to try, and rather than swing against this hobgoblin, I would like to try and break the chains between these 2. So we can
Absolutely.
start trying to get these out of a chain gang to maybe try to run. Let's
So,
not have them all just
I will
right.
ask you to make your attack roll. The DC that we'll set for these iron manacles from Hobgoblin Crude Technology is going to be a 12.
Okay. Let's go. Swing.
It's going to hit, and it would only take 5 damage to shatter that, so that chain is going to be shattered.
Okay,
So
so
these
these-
2 are no longer attached to the gang, only to themselves.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm still can't get close enough to someone to attack them. So that's all she can do.
Okay. That's Maryland. We are back to Magnu. You have 2 goblins above you. One is 10 feet above, one is 5 feet above. They're both on cliffs. You're probably about eye level with the one that's 10 feet up. You have the hobgoblin behind you, hobgoblin on the other side of the kobolds, hobgoblin below you, and a terrified goblin on the other side. What would you like
Cool.
to do, sir?
Magnu is gonna willingly shrink.
Shrinking down.
So I'm ending my giant's might.
March.
Reaching into my pockets, running to the chain, taking out my rod of my what's it called? My
Yes.
immovable
Yes,
rod,
immovable rod.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
wrapping it in the chains and shoving it into the ground, clicking the button.
Okay.
Nice.
Magnus shrinks down to kobold size, at the same time pulling this rod out, shoves it between the chains, slams it into the ground, hits the button, immediate anchor. Stuck taut. Any attempts that the goblins are making to move the kobolds, they just kind of like pull and jerk like they're trying to continue to drag them, and just no headway from forward or backwards. The chain gets extremely taut and clanks, and kind of like pulls back in on itself slightly as the kobolds are almost disheveled, trying to be pulled in one direction and pushed in the other. But they are stuck where they're at.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action a second wind.
Excellent. Second win from Agnew. Anything else, sir?
10 health. Hey,
Damn.
health is health.
Jeez. Health is health, but damn.
No, that's all. Hold up.
All she wrote. We are back to Adana, who is in the fray with these two. One very unhealthy looking hobgoblin, and the other one trying to be a bastion.
Right. Let's go. I don't know which one is which, and which one needs to be killed
Unhealthy.
right now. I was just gonna say I'm just gonna swing at the unhealthy one first.
Yep.
I have advantage because flanking.
Yep.
Okay.
Flanking attack. That hits.
Dead.
It is dead.
Right.
Nice.
I'm very tempted to just run past this other one and leave it to you guys.
Hmm.
Can I like shimmy?
Yes.
like-
Yes, that edge is an approximation.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna shimmy while we're done here.
Shimmy. Angular run, shimmy around. Getting on the
Right.
outside of Kindred. Yep. Beautiful. And you are up
Second attack.
engaged.
Normal.
No, the sword doesn't count as a flanking device.
Yes. However, do I want to do that? I'm going to use bonus action Fighting Spirit to get myself advantage on this guy and
Beautiful.
heal up. Give myself 5 temporary hit points.
Uh-huh.
Let's get advantage on this. Let's get some killing.
Get some killing done. Kill them all.
Did I just crit?
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
That is... What's that damage calculation?
12.
That's 12.
Oh, because it doesn't do anything other.
No.
3, 6, so 12. Okay, cool. 12 points of damage, absolutely, as you crit into this creature. Not happy.
No.
Still alive, but not happy. Bleeding heavily. That you were able to put the blade in between its armor.
Cool.
Sick.
Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's action surge.
Sweet.
While I've got advantage, let's actually try to get this guy down.
Absolutely. Cool. That puts him down.
Cool.
In a
still
flurry and a
have-
rage, Adana just comes up, swap. Action surge, swap again.
And I still
Yeah.
technically have movement, so I'm just going to
Mhm.
shimmy.
Yep.
And I still have an attack because it gives you an action, which is 2
Yep.
attacks. So
Yep.
let's go.
Excellent. 21 is the roll, right? Because this is, or is it advantage for your
It's
entire turn?
advantage.
Oh,
For the round.
sick.
I've got advantage for all of my attacks this
Oh,
turn.
that's badass. I love that. Awesome. I don't have to remember that ability because it sounds super useful. So you do a slash into this creature. It is in pain. It screams out in Goblin. It is still alive and it kind of like turns its head back towards you. Over its shoulder as it's trying to pull these kobolds away. It does let go of its grip on the chains of the 2 kobolds that are paired together, though.
Nice.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Bugbears are all dead. Yes. No, he's down in the pit. Yeah, he's going to use his whole action to try and climb back up this hill. Let's see if he gets to the top or not. Question. Even he's at the top. Odds it's not. Of course not. He is right on the edge of the ledge as well. That's going to be the Bugbear's turn. It is now the Goblinoid's turn. effortlessly going to try to yank on the chain. Not going to happen. The one near Adana is going to attack Adana. And
Okay.
the two on the cliff are going to shoot down towards Magnu, who is a movable rod of this chain. It's going to be one melee attack. And then 2 ranged attacks. It's going to be all the goblins that are left. They are falling fast. Actually, yeah, because they can't drag them anywhere. This guy over here is actually not going to attack at all. He's going to start to run. He starts to knock in place. He's flighty. He's going to get to there. He's going to jump down the cliff and get to here, and then shoot at Magnu. This other one's going to kind of run around the cliff as well, and shoot at Magnu. So, range attacks 2, melee attack 1. Let's see. Come on, Goblin. Melee attack first, Scimitar. 23 to hit Adana.
Okay.
7 slash.
I'm going to use my maneuver to parry.
Excellent.
Uh,
What does parry do?
die. Reduce damage. So I take no damage because that's +2.
Nice. Excellent. Cool. So it swings at you in an attempt to try and hit, and you just take your weapon blindly and just parry it out of the way, setting the creature off balance. And then it is going to 2 short bows against Magnu. That's a nat 1. That is an 18. Neither of those hit. Okay, beautiful. So now they are all quite scared. That is the end of their turns. We are back to Kindron. I think at this point... Okay, yeah, it's Kindron.
Yep, Kindra. He's going to take 2 great axe attacks. This guy.
Oh yeah, definitely hits.
14 slashing damage.
Yep.
Another. 15.
15 is going to miss.
Okay.
12 slashing damage is done. Boom. Also hurt, not dead.
Can I use a bonus action to shove?
No, that would be a whole action.
Okay, that's gonna be all him. Warren, is this guy? What is this guy doing? Is he dead or
He
is
is
he
on the
crawling up?
cliff edge. He's crawling up, but not up. He's got his
Okay,
hand
so
on the top
he's
of the
got
ledge,
his-
just like the
Yeah,
other
fingers at the edge. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Warren is going to. Here's what Warren's going to do. He's going to shimmy around this guy.
Mhm.
All right. So this guy's holding onto the ledge. He can't
Yeah, he's not
attack, or can he?
attacking,
Okay.
Nope.
He's going to use a bonus action to shove this hobgoblin. With the
Action
with
to
the
shove
force,
hobgoblin?
with
Oh,
yep, telekinesis.
Got it.
With DC 18 strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see it. It's gonna fail.
Okay, he is pushed 5 feet onto the head of that dude.
Cool. Then we're gonna do this. That's hilarious. Okay. So one is pushed over the ledge onto the head of the bugbear clinging. So now you got a hobgoblin falling on top of a bugbear. The bugbear is able to keep his grip on the ledge. However, the hobgoblin is now hanging around the waist of the bugbear. 2 people dangling as this creature is slipping off the edge. Dirty 20 to hold on to the ledge, so it is still technically there. Greatly.
Nice. Oren's going to move the rest of his movement down here.
Sick.
And he is going to throw a small device out here. It's going to be a shatter. He's going to position it so that it does not touch Magnu. It's a 10-foot radius. Going to catch this bugbear and ignore these kobolds because they're too far away, and catch these 2 assholes.
Anyway, okay.
Hmm.
So shatter. It is a Constitution at DC 18 Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they take 3d8 damage. Or half. On a save.
Con save DC.
18.
Beautiful. So both goblins fail, of course. The hobgoblin is going to succeed, so he will only take half damage. What's your damage roll?
11.
So 6 and goblin dead.
Sweet. And that's all for Warren.
Both goblins just grab their heads in pain and then just like collapse on the ground. Sweet. That is the end for Warren. Desaya is just going to be kind of here. 25, and then is going to make an attack. Let's knock these guys off. Of course, this 11 hit, that's going to miss. Take her second attack again. That's great. Cool. Then they're going to fall. That's 7 damage. 6. That. So all damage is 3d whatever.
3d6.
Yep, and they're both going to take it.
Yeah.
It's 8 points of damage. Cool. Cool. Bugbear is not in great shape, and I believe the hobgoblin is dead. Hobgoblin is dead. Crushed under the bugbear. The bugbear, hobgoblin broke the bugbear's fall. They are both in the pit.
Nice.
Sick. That is Desaya's turn. Cyrus, Simone. At this point, I think that everybody has pretty well. We'll get through y'all's turns and then we'll get to the hobgoblins. See what we can do. Cyrus, Simone, hobgoblins. Colt, you there, buddy?
Yeah. We got one running.
You got one running. You're not sure how many you're about to follow, but yeah, you got one running away, kind of headed this way, just hauling ass. The other 3 that have tried to run have all been burnt up.
This one's hurt.
Are we worried about them escaping?
don't know.
Yes.
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 Then I'll move forward and hit the guy that's fleeing with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Say, kill them all.
Because they're working with the giants and we don't want the giants to know we're here.
That
Dirty
is
20.
Trying to
correct.
sneak behind lines.
You're so right.
That Nimue still on the plot. Sorry. Yeah, what's your rolls, sir?
It's a dirty 20 on the first one.
Oh, yeah, that hits. What's the damage?
8 points of damage.
Oh, not enough.
Not quite enough. One more Eldritch
And
Blast.
then 17
17 hits.
and another 8 points.
Beautiful. 2 blasts go off down the corridor, and like while the other ones were killed with guiding bolts and kind of like turned into like this light essence and just disappeared and faded out. The 2 Eldritch blasts hit this creature, and you just see like this bowl of like purple smoke and flame as the creature just makes another burn mark on the ground.
Were you just fighting on there?
And then Magnu's hurt, right? Like, I heard you say something about you're pretty low.
Yeah, I'm low, but not like to the end of the world low. I'm
Okay,
obviously taking hits.
Well, then I'm going to use my healing light. Guys, please. I'm gonna use 4 charges. And that means I get to roll 4d6
Ooh.
and give him healing.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I'm
So
looking.
19 hit points.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. We're on to Simone.
Simone can't do much right now. She is very much spent.
Wait a
She
minute.
can move up
Mhm.
30. She can move up a ways.
Claire, she got
Try
any
it out.
damaging cantrips?
Oh yeah. Am I within 5 feet of that hobgoblin?
Within 5 feet of the goblin, yes.
She's gonna use Word of Radiance on him. It needs a Constitution 14 check.
Nope.
12 damage.
12 points of damage. So the one that is right in front of Adana is cooked by radiant light.
That's a goblin. Yeah.
Yep. Goblin
Yeah.
toast. Cool. Anything else on her turn?
Nope, that's everything.
Sick. Hobgoblin turn. Seeing as everything's gone to port and everything is pretty much dead. These two are gonna try and finish off Magnu. Finish him off in any way, shape, or form. They're gonna continue to attack. This third one is going to understand that the chain cannot be broken to start to flee. Take his 30, get that far. The other two are going to make melee attacks on Magnu. What are you doing? Nobody. We don't even need that. What are you doing? Alright, they're both going to make one-handed attacks at besties. 23.
23 does hit, yeah.
Oh my goodness, and 21.
21 does hit.
Oh my goodness. They actually did damages.
Big
So they are
damage.
going to deal an extra. That. Okay, cool. So the damage is roll that because of their character trait. 2d6 additional. 16 points of slashing damage and 8 points of slashing damage.
16 plus 8 is 24. Divided by 2 is 12.
Yep.
12
Sounds about
damage.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Because our foot rage.
Yeah, full rage, yeah.
Foot rage. Beautiful. That is what they're going to do. This one is going to use its action to dash in the 30. And be running down the hallway. One in front of you is going to use its movement after its attack and try and 30 away. So you will get an opportunity attack on one.
Oh, I'm taking that attack, yeah. Oof.
14 is going to miss.
14's gonna miss. Goddamn.
So it attacks you and then begins to flee and run away, breathing heavily as it hauls down the corridor. That is the end of their turns. We're to Vorn and Nimloth.
Right. Vorn is going to walk. Shit, there's not really a lot you can do. Guess Vorn is just gonna walk up over here, and he's gonna try to take a pot shot at this guy.
Okay.
So I think it's a reload, or I already reloaded. I can't remember.
I'll say you reload.
Yeah, I did reload. That's right. I used my bonus action. Okay, so reload. Already reloaded, and I'm just gonna take a shot. See what happens. Okay, 16.
16 is going to miss.
Oof. Okay, he's just gonna stand there awkwardly, and end his turn. Nimloth is gonna do this kind of the same thing. Walk down right next to Vorn, and he's gonna shoot another guiding bolt
Heck yeah. Love it.
He's gonna shoot another guiding bolt. Come on. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
24.
24 is gonna hit. Beautiful.
Cool.
Roll that damage.
20.
Beautiful. It had 18 health, so just like the rest, it just flickers into like gold and yellow and white, like flecks of shattered paper, almost like confetti, as this guiding bolt just hits it and evaporates this creature. Cool. There are 2 runners left. It is the Zilia and then Marilyn and then Mag. Zilia is going to try and range attack as best she can. Being a ranger, she's going to get up 25 feet. She's got a big bow. She's going to try and longbow this guy. Reload. Yeah, so 15 is going to miss. 20 is hit. Or 11 damage to the guy at most distance. Cool. That is her turn. Marilyn.
Marilyn is gonna come as close to this edge as she can, try and get as much range so she can hit this guy.
Sure.
So bonus action reload.
Mm-hmm. 13's gonna miss.
Shit.
Anything else?
Nope.
Magnet. Had Thun on deck and running away.
Magnus gonna take his full movement, run up to this guy who's running away, catch up to him.
Yep. Little speedy Magnet.
I am going to use my final Giant's Might and grow large. And
As you grow large again, you just hear all the kobolds cheering.
And I'm going to grab him and throw him off the edge.
Contested strength, my friend.
Back to
So his is 8 plus 2, so then you have advantage too.
22.
Yep. Why did you roll 4 strength checks?
Sorry?
Looks like you rolled 4 different strength checks.
I only see 2.
I see 10 and 24, then my roll. And 15 and 22. Either way, I mean his roll was 10, so
Okay.
push him off the edge. Shoving him off the edge, you said?
Yeah, shoving him off the edge.
Beautiful.
Into the pit.
3d6. Whew. Jesus.
Goddamn.
Falls into the pit, breaks his neck on lightning.
And then how far away is this guy? Perfect.
There's
I'm gonna pull out my Javelin Lightning, even though it's already spent its charge for the day. And I'm gonna whip it at him. As my second attack.
We're big.
Does a 25 hit.
and 25 does hit.
Oh, for 7 piercing damage as the javelin strikes through him.
Sick. Javelin hits into the creature, sticks into its shoulder, takes a big wincing step, stumbles twice, and then continues forward, trying to keep down the hallway. Still,
Nope.
barely.
No, he doesn't. I'm running after him. Good luck moving past me. I have a movement speed of 90.
Oh, it's
With
not
dash.
gone yet. I'm just saying. It got hit, but it is still trying to truck. Is that the end of your turn, Magna?
That's on my turn.
Donna, go get him.
Phew.
Faster than flash. You don't even see what happens beside you, and then all of a sudden you see Athana up here right beside it.
I can't do anything else,
No,
but
it's
I'm
amazing.
there.
It's amazing.
So good luck trying to get away from me.
Mm-hmm. All right, what are you doing?
I can't do anything else.
Oh, you just ran.
I had to
back in.
dash.
Got it. Cool. Bugbear in the pit. He is crawling hurt. He's not happy with himself. He's just going to crawl in this direction all 15 feet and try and get the hell away from there. This guy's dead. Goblins are all dead. It is Kindron, Warren, Desaya, and then Simone before the Hobgoblin has a chance to move.
Let's see. Kindron is raging.
Mhm.
He is going to dash towards the edge and launch himself off of this cliff edge.
Okay, beautiful. Love it. The jumping dwarf.
Yep, 36 damage halved, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And with this dude crawling was the description.
Crawling is the description.
7 damage. No problem.
Yep.
And he is going to take 2 attacks with advantage
Yeah,
of his great
good.
axe.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Chopping
Okay.
into the thing, killing it out.
Kindren's
Squat.
done.
Beautiful. Warren.
And Warren is going to take a cool little jog up, however far that is. Yeah, so go right there. And magic missile, 3d4 plus 3.
Very nice.
Yeah, boy.
Very nice. Describe how your magic missiles end this thing. As it
1 in
sounds
each
like
ear
you're
and 1 in the back of the head.
ridiculous.
Nice.
Ethana, as you run up, dash up, and get close to this thing, and just kind of like put a hand on the back of its like armor to try and like pull it back and hold it in place for just a moment. Almost immediately you hear thump, 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 and then you just feel the creature fall down in front of you. Dead and dead.
I was about to enjoy my jog.
For the record, I just see this as like the Mandalorian's little stinger missiles coming off of Warren. That's what I see. Because them just raise his arm and like 3 little beacons go flying out.
Yep.
All right. That will end combat as in the last round of everything, Desai started running up and trying to like unshackle some of these kobolds as well. Kobolds standing around looking quite confused. The pair that is chained to themselves is too scared to move. The remaining ones are still attached to this immovable rod. What would you all like to do?
Magnu's gonna go collect his javelin and then go back
Yep.
to disable the rod.
Absolutely. And you can do both those things. You pick up the javelin. It crackles with a little bit of the electrical energy it still had left in it. And you pick up the unmovable rod, unstable it, and now they are just chained together.
Magnu shrinks down to normal size and, in Draconic, asks them why they were being taken by the goblinoids.
One
I'm
of them-
sorry, I'm gonna have to go here, guys.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're
out of
calling it.
time.
We're
Yep.
calling it. We will have that conversation in the next time. I think we can just pick that one up from there. Pick up
Oh,
with the
yeah.
conversation.
Okay.
Good job,
Sorry.
guys. Way to save with no casualties. That was impressive. Also, Firewall was really ingenious.
And the gate came in clutch. I was not expecting the gate.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so sick.
Clutch.
that was fun.
Oh, that was hot. Alright, anybody who has to go can go. Anybody who wants to stick around, I'll be around doing some clerical things. I do not know exactly when our next session is. I will keep us posted in Discord. I believe we've got another day off this month, so we should be able to at least run 2 this month, which would be very nice.
Cool.
But we will try and make sure that
Awesome.
everybody can attend. And I'm trying to get us back to a more regular schedule, but with work only giving me 1 to 2 Saturdays off a month, this does become a little bit more spaced out just because of that.
I feel that.
If there is ever a chance to move to another day of the week to supplement sessions, I'd be down. But again, my midweek is also inconsistent. I know everybody works, so that's something we might be able to figure out.
I